everybody on the hashtag sing your dialect. Declan, take it away.
Are we ready?
We're
Let's
ready.
Go. Just dropping in. Here we go. Let's kick it. Ready? Rice, rice, baby. Rice, rice, baby. All right, stop. Collaborate and listen. Rice is back with a brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly. Flow like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop, yo? I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll glow. To the extreme, I rock a mic like a vandal. Light up the stage and wax a chump like a candle. Rush the speaker that booms. I'm killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom. Deadly. When I play a dope melody, anything less is the best is a felony. Love it or hate it, you better gang way. You better hit the bullseye, the kid don't play. And if there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ resolves it. Right.
Bill Rama, do-do-do-do-do. Oh, Jerry Bowen, do-do-do-do-do. Miguel Antonio, Declan Rice, and Pablito. 1, 2, 3, that's it. That's it. I finished the tune. That's what I've been trying to hit you up to tell you that. Bro, I've been trying to tell you that. But listen, I get you the message one way or another, my brother. Don't even worry about it. Oh, I seen we beat Man City, and ain't it pretty? Carabao Cup. What's up, my brother? Listen, just giving you a shout real quick. This the last one, you know what I'm saying? The best for last. Young P. Chiavelli, what's going on, brother? Hey, brother, hey. Best for last. Young P. Chiavelli, what's going on, brother? Hey, hey. Y'all heard that we won. What's going on, brother? Hey, I know you the voice of positivity. Young P. Chiavelli, what's going on, brother? Hey, hey. What's going on, brother? Hey, hey. Yo, hey, we hit a rough patch. This is what you do sometimes, right?
Right, we're waiting for Peach, so I thought I'd chuck a couple of videos on. No idea where that man is. He's like, oh, I'm going in the shower. And that was like half an hour ago. And he's like, oh, we'll push it back to 1:45 my time. And I'm going in the shower. But I've got no idea where he is. Larry, do you want a link? Because I can see you in the chat. Hello, everyone from Auburn, Alabama, USA. Hello, Laughing Faces and Recent Boy. Do you want the link, Larry? Because I can send you the link. We can have a chat while we wait for Mr. Peach to get his ass on here. Like, I know I had no idea how long he's going to be, but right, okay, I'll send you it now. Hang on, give me 1 second. Let me ping it on Twitter. Where's Twitter? There's Twitter. There we go. Sent that across. Just waiting for Larry to come on then, and we will be going. No idea where Peach is. Wagwan, Frankie boy. There's Larry.
Hey, bud.
Hello.
Hey, Ryan.
How are we?
Good, my friend. How you doing? Good.
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. Don't know where Peach is though.
Yeah, late hours for you, huh?
That's only 10 to 2. It's only 10 to 2. It's not that bad. It's what?
Not too bad for you.
It's 9 o'clock-ish your time? 9 o'clock?
Right now it's Central Time 7:50. It's so early.
7:50, yeah.
Early, yeah.
Well, then again, you got to be up early for the match tomorrow now, haven't you?
Yeah, it's gonna be around 8 o'clock's pretty good. I've done 6 in the morning, so it's 8's okay. But,
Yeah, 8's not too bad. 8's not too bad. But yeah, it's 9
Yeah.
for Peach. Because I forget you're an hour behind Peach, aren't you? So
yeah, just 1 hour behind Peach. You got it, bud.
yeah, so that's what. Yeah. Well, I got confused. I thought you were on the same time as Peach for a minute, but you're an hour behind Peach. Yeah. What
Yeah,
are we
just 1
thinking for
hour.
tomorrow? What are we thinking tomorrow? 2-1.
I said 2-1, and I agree with that statement. And I'd like to. I went to a lot of channels today, chats and stuff like that. I believe our best setup is. I don't think Ben Rama, like I told you last night, I don't think Ben Rama's going to play. I mean, he may come in as a sub, but after the interaction, he won't play. So I would love to see. They say something different. Well, I want to ask you, Rise, because they said they're having a different lineup or something different. What do you think is going to happen? So
I've got a
from
feeling.
the normal. Yeah.
I don't know if we're going to change formation or not.
Yeah.
We could do. Could go with, but I don't know. Unless we go 5 at the back with Cresswell, Diop, Dawson, and Zuma, and then
I can't see 5 in the back on a Wolves team that can't score very much. You know what I mean?
no,
It's just
neither
for
can
me,
I.
it's crazy. I can see what I would love. I say 2 up front, to attack and all that.
I would.
And
I would.
I was watching Anton's channel, and Matt was saying, I was like, I cannot see us being so defensive against a team
Morning,
that
Darren.
doesn't.
Morning, Darren.
Hey, Darren, my buddy, what's up? Frankie
Morning.
Moore, what up? But I can't see us being so defensive against a team that doesn't score very much. You tell me,
Yeah, I don't see us going 5 at the back. Like
No, I don't either.
that was a last season thing. I don't feel we've been 5 at the back at all this season, have we? At the end of the day,
No, we haven't.
It's
We have not. I haven't seen it yet this year.
no. That's the only thing I thought could be a change. But I could see 2 up top and sacrificing the attacking midfielder.
Yeah.
I could see 2 up top and sacrificing the attacking midfielder.
Yeah. Well, my opinion is this. Yeah, my opinion is that I don't think Ben Rama's going to start for the sole reason his interaction with I told what I said. Tom's up. What up, buddy? But
I'll put the link in the group chat, Tom, if you want to pop on.
I can't see Ben Rama starting for the interaction he had leading there. And know what? We can both say he got screwed, like we said last night, because he has been pulled off one another. But he actually hurt the team by slowing down coming off. So it's not about being mad at Moyes. By his slow interaction, we wanted to get the pace going so we can try to have more time to score. So I see him.
Exactly.
I see him
but yeah, because of last week, yeah. But the thing is, Moyes is really predictable, though. Moyes is really predictable. So will he pick him because of that, or will he bring him on because of what happened last week? That's the thing.
He is so predictable. You're right, to a fault actually. Because if we can predict them, what do you think the coaches and other squads are thinking?
Exactly. Like, we know what will happen. I'm going to say this now. It's going to be a 4-5-1 like we've been playing the whole season.
Yeah,
Dukey baby. But yeah, it's going to be a 4-5-1. I'll put the link in if you want to come on, Duke. I'll put it in the WhatsApp group if you want to come on. Are you in that? You're not in that. You're not in that WhatsApp group, are you, Larry?
No, you need to add me. I don't know how.
Yeah, we'll sort out after the stream.
That's okay. But Duke and Tom, put them on there because they have great knowledge.
Yeah. I've put it in the WhatsApp group, so it's in there. You can click on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can see it being a 4-5-1. Same usual formation.
Normal.
Yes, Duke. Yes, Duke. Yes, Duke.
No. Let me say, Duke. No. I just got done.
But yeah, I can see it.
No, Duke. Get up and get on.
I can see it being 4-5-1. Same-ish. Same usual players. Subs in the 65th minute. Going on from there.
Well, Moyes' typical style is he's gotten a little bit better than subbing in halftime when he really needs to. But his normal style is between 63 minutes and 72 where he'll do a sub. Normally too late. Normally too late, as we all know. But I don't know. We need the 3 points tomorrow. If we don't have the 3
it's
points
crucial.
tomorrow,
It's crucial.
I'm
Crucial
telling
3
you right
points.
now, Rise, if we don't get the 3 points tomorrow, we're lucky to be 8 at the end of
Yeah.
the round. Because
So you still got.
look at Arsenal. Spuds kicked their Leeds didn't help us at all, you know.
No.
So we need. I mean, it's great to say we have not lost in the 4 matches and all this, which includes, you know, not Premier League matches, and it's a tie. We need 3 freaking points tomorrow. Period.
We really do.
not,
We really do. Because,
If
well,
not,
it's
we're looking
today
at,
for me. It's today
that's
for
true,
me.
yeah.
It's
If
in like
not,
12 hours.
sorry, buddy. But if not, we're looking at 8 to 10. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
My prediction right now, if we don't get the 3 points tomorrow, we're looking 8 to 10.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, 8 to 10. If we don't get 3 points tomorrow, there's no way we're finishing top
We
6,
can't.
7.
Right now, 3 points is going to keep us in the pace of maybe the top 6. I'm not even talking top 4. I'm saying top 6. You know,
Definitely top 6. But Watford did us a favour today if we were going to go for top 4.
Yes, they did. That's right. Because they're.
But I don't see it. I don't see top 4. Definitely don't see top 4. If we can finish 5th or 6th, I'll be happy.
But Rise, the good thing about it, but the bad thing is United is unpredictable, up and down. Tottenham's unpredictable, up and down. But Arsenal and the Wolves are strong, and they're kicking some ass now. And who we're playing tomorrow is a strong team. So if we can beat the Wolves, that would be it'd give me more confidence going into the rest.
It'll be big things if we win tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I was saying earlier, I'm not sure because we've had the Europa League draw now, haven't we? So we know who we're playing in like 2 weeks' time or whatever.
Sevilla, you come to my house. We're gonna have a house for you.
Yeah, we've got a house in the garage. I'll be in the garage. You're in Luke's house.
I would love it. I ain't going to shit you. I would love to do that. I will. I'm telling you right now, Luke's not the one, but I will invest for that match. What when is that? What day is that?
What, the match?
The match, yeah. What's the match? Sevilla game.
I'm not sure. I'll have a quick look. But yeah, it's next week sometime, or in a week or 2 weeks or something. But
oh, I thought it was the following month. That's too quick.
No, it's only in like 2 weeks. 10th of March.
Oh shit! You're right. It's right around the corner. Sorry, that's too quick.
Yeah, it's in like, because we've got Wolves today, tomorrow for you. Then we've got Southampton in the FA Cup on the 2nd. So that is the Wednesday.
Yeah.
And then the Saturday after that, we have Liverpool away, which will be quite. I don't see us getting anything out of that. We've got Sevilla away.
Well, what we need to do is, like we talked about, that's too quick. I can't turn around. And we were joking last night about $2 million house and buying the house. I'm not about that. But what I would do, if we thought in the future, is to have something where we can all get together. And I'll put a couple thousand in. Honestly, I will. But we have a place where we can all get to a house for a weekend and the matches at the same time. So we could have a get together, a West Ham, get together.
YouTube get together, yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely. I would definitely do that. I'm down for.
When I've got the money, I'll definitely be helping. Don't worry.
Well, whatever, but I mean, I would definitely invest into that type of stuff. That'd be good. Peace.
This is what I do, dog. This is what I do.
Only 15 minutes late. Only 15 minutes late.
I know, Bridget, but yo, man, I'm gonna have to do 2 things. Hold on. What up,
He's
what are you saying, dog? What are you saying, dog?
He's like Batman.
Big up.
Good to see you, Peachy.
Peach fan.
Peachy.
Definitely, Frankie. 4 tough games in a row. Definitely 4 tough games in a row.
And the thing is, we haven't done much better, Frank. We need to do it now. We have to start winning some games. The draws aren't going to do it anymore. The draws are not keeping us now. As you see, the guys that are catching up to us, they're winning the game. We're slowly fading back.
Yep.
So yeah,
Yep.
yes,
Exactly.
we're
We had
not-
a strong
we're-
we had a strong start, but we've dropped
Yes,
off.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Peach. Peach. Is he there?
He needs to come on. Tom, you need to come on.
Come on.
Tom, just for like 5 minutes. Jesus Christ. You're
Come
like
on,
just
Tom.
talking. Come on. Hey, I haven't seen you in a minute. Come on now.
Yeah, I've not spoken to you in a while. Come on. But yeah, well, I'll tell Peach when he gets back because he's gone to something
I'm
else
here.
again.
Hold on. I'm here, dog. I'm here. What going on about that? What's up? What's the deal?
Rebecca thought your top said fucks because you didn't see it said Canucks.
The what?
She thought your top said fucks, but it says Canucks, doesn't it?
It might do say fucks. It might have one of those, like, what do you call it when subliminal messages? It might have a subliminal message that says fucks, but it really says
Oh,
Canucks.
Lord.
But she saw through the lines, dog. She saw through the sea. Lawrence knows what I'm talking about, dog.
I
Yeah, I know
buddy.
what you're talking about.
Canuck.
Did you have a good shower, Peach?
Canuck. What's that, dog?
Did you have a good shower?
I had a beautiful shower. It was scrum diddly dumptious, like straight up, man. You know what?
I got out
What?
the shower about 8 hours ago, and my hair's still fluffy. My hair's still fluffy. And I got out the shower about 8 hours ago. Not even joking.
Same either, dog. Look at that. I look like a sideshow Bob, dog. I'm like Crawl in disguise, dog. How do you mean?
Yeah, I'll be
Fellaini.
getting a haircut soon, so don't worry.
No, I know. I will. But
No,
man.
I'll be getting a trim like next week sometime.
Yeah, me too. And Andy Miles got a trim today. And I said to him, there ain't nothing that makes a man feel better than like getting a haircut and a pair of brand new kicks, dog. Straight up. That's my go. That's my go-to.
I agree with that. I totally agree with that. When
I get a haircut,
I feel good. I said to myself, I said, you know what? I feel good after my cut. I agree with you.
Yeah, that is great. But I like growing my hair though. I like growing my hair. But
Brenton, I get a haircut, right? I get a haircut, and then I get like two of these things, like feelers, like you can't beat them things, dog. Like
don't know.
Let me put the thing up still so you can see them. They're gangster, dog. Like you got the feelers.
Nice they feel nice. That's I got school, baby. I'm telling you something right now.
I'm old school, dog. I get the feelers with a brand new haircut. I'm good as gold. What's up?
Respect, Peach. Respect, buddy.
Yep. No, you know though. You know.
Poison.
Yep, you know, man. You know, it's all about new kicks and like a nice haircut. And Andy Miles went today to the barber to get his barnet done, and he got a nice fade. He got a nice fade with a Turkish shave. The Turkish shaves, they're very underestimated because they're relaxing and they're good. Where they just like slap that warm, like the warm whatchamacallit, foamy shaving cream on, and then they just get the blades.
I think I might have to get a Turkish shave haircut.
Down to the face, down to the side.
Because I want to get rid of. Because whenever I shave, I've still got a lot of stubble, and like obviously because I've got to go somewhere next week for something important, and I've got to look smart. So
Turkish shave would be perfect.
Yeah, Turkish shave, and then my ex is going, oh well, if you bring your like shirt over, I'll iron it and stuff for you. And I'm just like, done. That's all right.
Yeah.
I've got an eye myself, but if you fancy doing it, you can do it. You know what I mean?
Oh, Brenton, there's nothing better than a nice haircut and a Turkish shave. And like when you leave, it's like the cold just like licks upon your face, and you're like, oh, it's just so. And there's no stubble because I got the same problem. I'll do the shaver thing, but it always leaves like a bit of stubble. Always.
It does. No, you're right. Yeah. You're right, Peach. You're right.
And then I came across these things that Lawrence will know, and I never even knew they existed. When I was in the hospital, they have like those disposable razors, right?
Yeah.
But they have these disposable razors that they give out to like the Navy and the Army and thing, and it's like they got blades on both sides, and I've never seen those before. I've never seen them. And you honestly, you just wet it, like put some soap on it, zoom, it like everything comes off in one go. It's
I
nuts.
use
It's
an
nuts.
electric shaver though. I use an electric shaver.
No,
What?
let's
know what?
yo,
I
these
tried it
razors.
once, and that
Yeah,
shit hurt my face really hard. Maybe I did it
yeah,
wrong. And I
yeah.
bought a very expensive shaver, and I
Yeah, it
did that, and
starts
I was like,
pulling your hairs, doesn't it? It starts pulling your hairs out of your face.
Peach, my face looked purple after I was done with that shit.
Yep,
I was like,
yep,
I think I did
yep.
it too rough, but now I
No, no,
can't
no.
wait
But
to
Yeah, I
finish
don't.
this shit.
like Rise, the shavers I'm talking about with Lawrence, it's like they use them in the military, and then my dad's like, he's like his dad you used to use them when he was in the military, and I'm like, what, the same ones? He's like, yeah, he's like they're double-sided razors, so you could use one side for like
Okay,
a week, another side for a week, and I'll tell you,
I can
honestly,
use
I
it
had a
for 1
beard,
week.
and I just like wet it, put soap on it, one go. It was like clean as a baby's bottom, man. Honestly.
Yeah, Frank uses a straight
I.
blade.
Oh
Frank uses a
shit,
straight
that's
blade.
Frankie boy's old school. It's good, but I can't do
Yeah.
it
He's a
myself.
proper old school
Now,
New Yorker, isn't he? He's a proper old school New Yorker.
he is, but I
Yeah, that
can't
is
do it
top
myself.
New Yorker
I
boy.
wanted someone else. Frankie boy, do you do it yourself or do you have someone else do it? Straight blade, I
I
can't
think
do
he
it
does it
myself. I
himself.
guess you could, and I can see him in a white beater. You know the white
Yeah,
one.
yeah. Hair slicked back, white beater, just like, yo,
Oh yeah.
give him some
Right, give me a
his own
second,
turkey
guys.
shaved us.
Gonna change my t-shirt because I'm getting hot in this jumper. Give me a second.
Oh
All
shit!
right. Rise is
Put a
getting
white
hot
beater.
in here. Hot in
Hot
here.
hair, hot hair.
Lawrence, listen, my brethren. It's been a while. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, Pete. It's good to talk to you. Just like last night, it's been a couple weeks and stuff. It's been
I
a
missed you,
while.
dog. I
So
missed you. I
I'm.
missed you. Like, I know we got to
I,
like converse a bit, but we ain't conversed in a while, man. Like, you know?
yeah, exactly. And I wanted to. During the week, I get kind of busy with the work and stuff like that. But it's great.
Yeah.
And like I said, because Pete, like I said, you're one of my main guys, dog. Always one of my
Word
main
up.
dogs.
Word up.
I think, and like we talked before, I think actually that
Yeah.
really got me motivated on YouTube is you. On
I love
being,
that.
it's true. It's true.
Listen, if that's the least I could do or the most I could do, I'm happy either way, man, because it's all about building a community in this West Ham scene and upon these West Ham YouTube channels. And we stick together like sunny weather, we'll be good to go. And we'll move as one, man. All of us.
Night, Jake.
But Peach, it's not about. You know what? You're just a generally great guy. You're just a nice guy. And
yeah, but so are you, dog. It takes one to know one, man. Honestly, you're like Frankie boy. He's a great guy. Duke, he's a great guy. Athers, he's a great guy. Becca, she's a great girl. You know what I mean? Happy.
Yeah.
Then you got Budgie, Kieran. Then this little prick right here, brilliant guy. You know what I mean? It's like,
Which
trust
one's the
me,
little
man.
prick?
JT,
Which
dope
one's the
guy.
little prick?
But
Which one's
like
the little prick?
You,
but I think
right there. That's Prickarama. Not Futurama, Prickarama. And then Milesy, brilliant guy. Young J-A-K to the E.
And over
Brilliant
there,
boy. Trust me.
it's back to the prick.
Stelios, brilliant guy. DJ Rusty B, brilliant guy. Anton, brilliant guy. Like, there's so many of us. I love it. We're an army, dog.
Because we're an army, and what else we are, Peach? We are a family, a West Ham.
Yeah, I know.
family.
I'm mucking about with you, but yeah, no, and it's good.
Good night,
it's like,
Duke. Good night, Duke. Have a good night.
Duke, Daddy, come on! I'm pissed off at you, Duke. This is a
We love you, we do. We love you, we do. Oh, Dookie, baby, we love you.
Dookie, boy.
Yeah, he's really busy with his work and stuff, so we'll let him in bed.
He puts in a shit. You went to see him the other day, though, Doug. Tell us about that.
That was a great. That was a great pick. That was a great picture. I saw.
Well, basically, I had to go down to London. So London, and I was only around the corner because I was in Croydon, so it's literally around the corner from Lewisham, pretty much. So I was like,
I went to Croydon when I was down in England before. Doug, straight up.
It's a shit Croydon. But
but I went down like Pete like placed his paws in Croydon, dog. Straight up.
Yeah, before I went London. This is what I'm talking about a couple of weeks ago when I knew I was going down. I was like, well, I'm going to go and
Yeah.
surprise Duke. You know what I mean? It's not
Yeah,
going to
I
be
love
fun.
it.
It's not,
Duke,
no
come
issue. I
on,
was like,
Duke. What? Give me a 5-minute show. Come on, pop.
Yeah, you know
Sounds
what?
he
fun.
won't. He won't.
Continue talking, Raj. I'm gonna
I'm
send
sorry,
Duke the
Raj.
link right now. See if the man wants to
I'm
come
sorry,
on
Raj.
still. Hold up.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
5 minutes, Duke.
I've already
You gotta
posted it in the
talk.
group chat. Yeah,
I
no,
did.
I thought, well, I'm gonna go surprise Duke. You know what I mean? Like, because I know
That
I'll
was
be
a
able to
great
find how to
picture.
get to his place and stuff. And then just turned up, walked through the door, and he's like, he's giving us, and he just smiles. He's like, "What the hell are you doing here?"
That was cool. That
I was
was
like,
great.
I can't surprise you. I'm in London."
Right,
Duke saying,
that was so cool. That picture was classic.
"Yeah, I'll pop it up again. Hang on." He keeps saying
That
no.
was great. There it is. Yeah.
There it is. There it is. Brilliant. It's brilliant. It's brilliant.
That
Yeah, he
was
keeps
great.
saying no, no. He'll be on in a minute. He'll be here in a minute.
Duke, for me, 5 minutes is all we ask. Jesus Christ. I'm not asking for a year,
Oh, Pete just crashed out again.
Oh,
But yeah,
shocker.
we did that. Yeah, so we did that stream earlier, didn't we? Like it was like 4.5 hours or something. It was called West Ham versus Wolves preview, wasn't it? We talked about West
you
Ham for about
guys.
10 minutes. It was about food. It was about this. It was about that. It was like crazy.
Yeah, I got to the end of it because I had to do stuff with the wife and stuff like that. But I'm going to tell you right now, McDonald's fries are better than Burger King. I'm telling you right now. The best barbecue sauce is McDonald's. Barbecue sauce? Have you had, the chicken nugget dip?
I don't have barbecues. I don't like barbecue sauce.
Oh, well,
I'm ketchup. I'll go ketchup. I'll go ketchup.
It's very similar, but barbecue sauce there. So I'm not a fast food guy a lot, but if you want to compare stuff, and I like Taco Bell. I do like the
Oh yeah,
tacos
I
there.
used to like Taco Bell, but they don't sell the pulled pork burrito anymore, which
No, what's the idea?
makes me sad. Which makes me sad because pulled pork rolls, pulled pork burritos. I just love it.
Fries. How long did you guys talk about fast food? I popped in until the very end. You guys talk about for 3 hours?
No. Because I went on like right at the beginning, and we were talking about Only Fools and Horses for about an hour and a half, and then that was me, Gatesy, and Peach, and then we went off. Then I went off, charged my phone up, and did a few bits, and then I came back on
They're still on.
About an hour later. So, and then I was on for about an hour and a half again, just talking about. But Charlie came on, and it was just like, as soon as Charlie comes on, we know it's going to be about food, Greg's. We know it's going to take a good turn when Charlie turns up.
Charlie's really, he's a good guy. I like.
Yeah. I like Charlie.
You guys were. Well, I just jumped in at the end, but you guys had a lot of good chemistry talks. That was good.
Oh, we always do. Like everyone on here does. Like it's like everyone.
Well, that's what I said about where was I today? I was in another chat. Oh, I was in Forge Irons, and I said to Gates, yes, like the random only live thing I do is on random, and if the Titch show that I do, and I was like, we'd like to see Duke, and we'd like to see Gatesy on random. I mean,
yeah, we had Gatesy on. We had Gatesy on at the beginning
earlier,
for a while, but then I'm not sure how long he's done. After I went off for an hour, so I went off for about an hour to charge my phone up and do a few bits and pieces. But apart from that, yeah, it was quite a good, quite a long one. But and then Pete had to go have his dinner and stuff. Yeah, it was like 4.5 hours. It was crazy.
It was like it was almost 5 hours. Like Jesus Christ. I was jealous because I wanted to jump in, but I had to do things with the wife, so I couldn't do it.
Yeah, but now you're here now. That's all that matters.
That's right, bud. It's always good to be on there.
I remember when like a couple months ago, it used to be like me, Lucas, and Peach, and we used to be on for like 6 hours. It was 6, 7, 8 hours. I don't know. I've sent in the link. I've sent in the link in the group chat, WhatsApp group. I'll get you into that one with it later on. If you send me your number, I'll add you into it with Well, Budgie will have to add you into it, but I'll send it to Budgie and he can add you into it.
Do I have to send you my email address?
I'm not sure if it's email, just saw a phone number. You might want to speak to Budgie about it because he's the one that set it up.
Yeah, I could do either one. No problem.
Yeah. Like, I think Budgie set it up, so yeah.
All good.
What are you having to eat today then? I've already got that food.
Why, that's good. Tonight, what did I have? I made some steak, filet mignon, and I'll post it. You know how I post on Twitter, right? You see I always add you to it. You see my pics. I made some steak, some chicken wings, and what else did I make? And I made some chicken breasts, like slow.
Sounds good. You're always cooking. I love it.
Well, I do it on the weekend. During the week, I'm busy and doing all that stuff. But as I'm getting older, what I enjoy is this interaction. I enjoy following my sports team and cooking. That's my fun. That's what I do. My enjoyment is this, really.
Well, what sort of things do you cook during the week then?
What's that?
What sort of things do you cook during the week, or do you like cook it all at the weekend pretty much, and then
during the
here
week?
He is.
Here's
Kieran.
Put Geezer on it.
Yeah, I've sent the link into the group chat. He's in there, so he can come on. Like, we're not putting it in the chat anymore because
I can honestly say that you and I are probably the most handsomest people that are in the chat compared to everybody else. But Geezer, you can come on and still be bronze medal.
Yeah. Oh, that's Peach.
Peach is finally back. God damn. Peach, where'd you go?
I know. I was arguing with Duke. Like, I was trying to say, like, come on the show. And he's like, and I was like doing a rap. Like, come on the show. Like, with some flow. And he's like, I don't want her. Come on the show. No. And then we were going back, like, message after message. And I'm like, just come on, man. Stop being a dingbat.
Is he coming on a lot?
Maybe we'll see him, maybe we won't. And then I sent the link to a couple other people too. So yeah, they know who they are.
The link to?
I'm not telling, because if they don't arrive, I'll look whack. But if they do arrive, I'll look like a Don Dada.
Wait for them to turn up then.
Peach, I love you, Peach. I love you so much.
I love it.
It is great. It is a laugh.
What was for dinner tonight, man? What did you cook up tonight, man?
Again. Yeah.
Lawrence, what did you cook up tonight, man?
Oh, me and Rise were talking about that. I made a couple steaks. It's fillets in the middle. Good. I made some chicken wings and some chicken breasts. And for me, we don't have any children. It's me and the wife, so I keep some of that, and I have some for leftovers throughout the week. But Peach, what I told Rise was my best part of the weekend is this. I like to cook on the grill, and I like talking to you guys. I really do.
Yeah. We like talking to you, my man.
This makes me happy. The chats and stuff with the West Ham family, that's a good time. You know
what would make us more happy if we got 3 points tomorrow. That would make us crazy happy.
That would definitely make us more happy. I'm hungry and I've got no food. I'm gonna go have a look in the bottom freezer, see if there's any bread in the bottom freezer.
Paige,
I'm here.
What the hell is Rise wearing right now?
What's that?
What is Rise wearing right now? Oh, he got dark. He's wearing
pajamas. It's like he's on a pajama jammy jam. Like he's wearing pajamas, dog.
Right, I'm gonna hop off for a minute because I need to use my flashlight because I cannot see anything in that bottom shed. So I'll be back.
Hold on. Yo, hold on. Lawrence was asking, what the hell are you wearing right now?
I'm wearing my cow dressing gown.
There you go. See, I called it pajama jammy jam, but it's a dressing gown. Yeah?
But it's what Frankie calls my Dalmatian hoodie.
That's it. 101 Dalmatian.
But yeah, I need to hop out for a minute. I'll be back on in a minute. I'm just gonna hop off and use my flashlight on my phone because I can't see anything in the back shed because it's pitch black out there. and I need to see if there's some bread in there. So I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, don't worry. Me and Lawrence will hold it down, Doc. How do you mean? We will hold it down. So what
Hold
you
it
so
down.
so you
Yeah,
you cook chicken wings, you cook steak, you got enough for like the leftovers in the
yeah.
week. Top
This is what I
quality,
did.
top
That's
notch.
what I did. Yep, I did pizza. Actually, it was probably a couple hours ago. I did
Yeah.
2 fillets,
Uh-huh.
and then I ate one. I'm gonna keep the
Yeah.
one later. I can always reheat it. I made some
Yeah.
chicken wings and some chicken
Yes.
breast on the grill. Because for me, I'll have it later on. Tomorrow, I want to
Yeah.
probably make some ribs, if possible. The weather's supposed to be rainy tomorrow, so we'll see. I have the
Yeah.
same weather. Right now in Alabama. It's very close to
Yeah.
where Wally's at. He's down south, but the
Yeah.
weather's very similar.
What,
So
just overcast and rainy kind of thing?
yeah, tomorrow. Well, tomorrow will be what is it? Celsius. I know you're a Celsius guy. We're
Yeah. Yeah.
54. We're
Yeah.
54 Fahrenheit. So for you, it's probably 26, 22
Yeah.
Celsius. Am I close? On my I'm trying to do my math conversion in my brain, but I say it's probably that it's going to be raining
Sorry about
tomorrow.
that.
So oh, it's all good.
Yeah.
So I try to do my
So what
cooking today.
yeah.
Who's on here? Somebody jumping on.
Like
Oh,
like oh, there he is, there's the boy. But you know what? It's like it's been where Kieran's living, big up Kieran. Where Kieran's living, it's like really bad. It's like torrential rain for like the last like couple of days, and it's gonna last for like a week.
really?
Yeah, man,
Yeah. He was saying it was raining earlier.
it's really bad. And yeah, man. Yeah, Gacy said if you live closer, he'd let him borrow his dinghy, but you don't live that close. Yo, where is my thing, guys? Come on. Where is that? Oh, I got you. I got you.
Yep,
I got
Epic's right.
you.
It's raining spiders and snakes in Australia.
It's raining. It's raining
Really?
dogs and poodles. Don't no. It's raining. It's raining cats and dogs. Don't step in a poodle. That's what it's raining, guys. Yo, this is thing for sale. I just got stuff. Oh, that's weird. No. Me not no. How's the weather where you're at right now, Rise? Is it like settled down since the whole
Oh
scare of flood and like winds like 90 miles an hour type thing?
Yeah. It's not cold. It's not hot. It's just
Just
normal.
there.
Average.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, yeah.
average February, isn't it? Not hot. It's
Yeah,
not
I got
cold.
you.
It's all right.
No, I get you, man. I get you 100%. It's weird how like it just goes stagnant like these times. When it goes stagnant, it's like summer weather outside. I love it, but like stagnant when it's like cold and just like wet and miserable. No, thank you.
Yeah,
Hey, Peach, in
it's not that
Toronto, though, is
cold
it
either.
cold now? Peach, is
It's
it
it's
cold in
not
Toronto?
it's not too bad here. Like honestly, it's like I'd say like Celsius because you know that's how like we run. It's like
Yeah,
I'd say it's like
yeah.
honestly like probably like +3. It's plus something because it's not that cold. Yeah, it's not that cold.
About 40-ish Fahrenheit. Yeah, they're not
Yeah,
bad.
100%.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know.
it's not too cold either. I could easily sit outside in t-shirt and shorts. Well, no,
See?
Really?
it's not that warm. But I could. But
No, but if you want it,
most people could just sit outside in like jumper and trousers or something.
Yeah.
But I could sit outside in t-shirt and shorts.
We lost Peach.
He'll be back. He'll be back.
Where'd you
Well,
get this Dalmatian suit you got on there, crazy man?
I bought it on Amazon ages ago, about 4 years ago.
Is it warm? It must be. Keeping you warm. You love it.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I don't really feel the cold though that much. I could easily walk around in t-shirt and shorts, but I just thought I'd chuck it on, walk outside.
Just want to pimp it out.
Yeah, pimping out in my long ass.
I'll be right back. 5 seconds.
Peach has disappeared as well, so it's just me. Oh, is that Peach coming back? Coming back. Peaches in the building. Peaches in the
Peaches in the
building.
building. Rah,
Rah,
rah, rah.
rah, rah. Chicka, 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 rah, rah, rah.
So you think you could honestly like wear the shorts and t-shirt if you wanted to, you could and be comfortable for like
Easily.
15
Easy.
minutes, 20 minutes?
Easy. It's
I
because,
like that.
you know, like how bad the wind was this week or whatever. We had the same 2 years ago.
All right.
And I was walking around in just a pair of shorts and a jumper.
Yeah.
And I wasn't really fussed by it.
No,
People look at me like I'm insane, and I think it's funny.
Yeah, man. If the weather's like letting you do that, then run with it, man. Why not?
Oh no.
Yeah, man. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I want to know how it is in Leeds where Becca and others are, man. And like,
I think it's probably a bit more cold and wet because it's not because it's up north, isn't it? But yeah, it's not too bad there.
And it gets colder out them ways too because it's a bit north, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Oh fuck hell! Frozen bread's a bitch to toast. So bad.
No, I know. You gotta like de-thaw it, let it like just sit out for like an hour or so, man.
Oh,
like,
well,
that's the thing with.
I've just cooked it straight out of the. I've just fried it up straight out of the fucking freezer. It's a bit wet, but
you know the good thing to do.
I'll cook some more in a bit.
Yeah, but a good thing to do, just put it in the microwave, like 2 pieces. Put it in the microwave for like 10 seconds, and then a little heat will get in the middle, and then it'll defrost in like 2 minutes.
It's a little bit frozen still, but I'll eat it. It's only toast, isn't it?
Yeah. So we gotta turn up tomorrow, boys. We have to turn up tomorrow. We have to like turn up like it's a FA Cup tie, dog. Like it's a cup tie.
Good.
Because it's a 6-pointer now. Go on, Lawrence.
No, I'm glad we're back on the match tomorrow. I'm telling you, we talked about it before. I think I went to a couple channels today. My point is this: I think Benrahma will not start because of interaction. And one thing I want to tell you about, it's not so much the interaction between him and Moyes, but know what? His disjustice was his slow movement off the pitch affected our game. So he affected
I know, he did that for the purpose, didn't he?
That tastes like arse. That tastes like absolute arse. I'm not eating that.
Nuke it like fucking he said, dude.
No, I'll cook some more when it's defrosted properly. It's a fucking arse.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, shit.
No, but I hear you. I hear you, Lawrence. I hear you. Like, we need to come out of the gates, like, coming hard. Like, we need to go hard at these guys because they're not mucking about, man. They're, like, they gave, who was it? They gave Arsenal the match the other day. They just lost. And, like.
Dog, we're behind. We need to get 3 points. So, Peach, who's your starting 11?
Okay, my starting. Okay, but it's not going to happen. Okay, so my heart. I'll give you my two. I'll give you my two. My heart starting 11, and then my head starting 11.
Yeah, go on.
So my heart starting 11. My heart starting 11 is Areola from the left, Cresswell, Zuma, Dawson, Johnson, Ashby, Chester's, Rice. Yep, Chester's, and then Rice in the middle, and then Aquaflex on the left, Lanzini in the middle, Bone on the right, and Vlasic up front. That's my heart starting 11. What I think the starting 11 will be tomorrow is Fabianski in goal. On the left, Cresswell, Zuma, Big Craig Dawson, and
Big Craig Dawson, what man?
DuN Kn0. And then Johnson on the right with Souček and Rice. And somebody's come in just now. Souček and Rice, and then up front, I'd still like Aquaflex on the left. That's not gonna happen. Lanzini in the middle, Bowen on the right, and Vlasic up top.
It's Mr. Wally.
There's the boy. Mr. Mardi Gras. Mr. Mardi Gras.
Is he still there?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Up to say
well, no parade. We didn't go to any parades tonight. We went out to dinner. We just got back from dinner, so.
Very nice, Wally.
Delicious.
Very nice.
Oh shit! Yo, I got a video to upload still. Hold on. He sent me a video today, and I saved it, so I'll be able to get it. Continue talking. I will be back with a video from Wally. Real
Okay, I'm
talk.
gonna
Okay,
give
Oh,
you.
Peach.
wow.
Okay, Peach.
Yes,
I'm gonna.
sir.
Wally just joined, so I'm gonna give you my starting 11 for tomorrow.
Yes, please.
I
Yes, please. I'm listening.
I think this is my starting 11. I think Moyes will do, and I'll let you know if there's some things I would change. I think Fab in the front. I say Cresswell, Zuma, Dawson, Johnson, Suchek, Rice. Very predictable. I know I'm saying all this stuff. Not Fredericks. Well, I'm sorry, but then I want to go with Fornals, Lanzini, Bowen, and then I want 2 strikers up front. I want two.
Yeah.
I want Antonio and a Vlasic up front. That's what I want. That's my prediction. What I think is going to happen, it's not going to. They're going to keep Antonio up front, and they'll have Fornals, Lanzini, and who was the other one on the side? I'm trying
Bowen.
to think. Bowen on the side. I just think that. But I'm telling you right now, in my opinion is, if Moyes is saying he's a disciplinarian that he is, Benny's not going to start. Because that interaction there. And like I said, it's not just about him and fighting with him. He actually hurt the team by throwing his ass off, getting off the pitch. So I think he'll come back. I think he'll come on. I don't think he'll start.
Yeah, I've got a feeling he won't start. I've also got a feeling he will start, though, because it's predictable. I've said that, but I'll tell you what I'll go with.
Moyes is so predictable. I agree.
So predictable. Yeah.
I agree,
I'd go with. I want to see Ariola in goal, but it'll be Fabianski, won't it?
Yeah.
Cresswell,
Yeah.
Craig Dawson and Zuma, obviously. Johnson at right back. Potato salad and rice.
Always should be.
Potato salad and rice. Fornals and Bowen on the wings with Vlasic and Antonio up top. That's what I want to see.
I like that. I like the 2 up top. Because you know what? Antonio ain't a fucking striker. Sorry, the cuss word. Antonio's not a striker. That guy, you know what I've said. The guy's not there. So bring another guy up there. Yeah, he's a winger.
I reckon he can work well. Vlasic together can work well top. I can see it because Antonio drops deeper, doesn't he? He drops deeper. He drifts out wide. He's not suited to be a lone striker. I reckon he works well as a striker, but not a lone striker.
Rise, as we said all the time, where is Antonio always? He's on the wing anyway. He's never in the fucking center.
Drifts out.
He's never there.
Always drifts out.
Where's Ronaldo? He's in the middle for the pass. Where is Antonio? He's passing out. He's throwing the ball in. It's ridiculous.
You'll get all these people saying, play Bowen up top, play Bowen up top. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, exactly. I understand that. But
I'm with that.
He's been the best player in the team this season, pretty much. From the hand side, don't change something if it's not broken. That's what it is.
If it's working on the right, keep him on I know he's scoring, but he's scoring from the right, coming in. Exactly. Why do you want to put him central? I don't get it, Rice. I don't get it.
Hey, guys, you know what? It's a thing that they're saying they're going to change up the lineup. What would be? Because right now we all know Antonio does not stay in the middle. He's not a true striker, and I've said it all. I should get credit for that. But anyway, how about
I think he's a true striker. I just think he likes to wander on the wings too much. Honestly,
definitely.
He's a top-notch striker. He just likes to wander on the wings. When you have to be central, Vlasic is central, so play the boy there.
Exactly.
Play them both together. I'll play them both together.
Why not?
That's what I'm trying to say.
What could go wrong? What could go wrong?
Because I'm telling you, Antonio is not a true striker. He's not even played a striker. He don't even know.
I think he is. I think he is.
Peach, I don't think he knows how to get to the middle. I think he loses direction. He can't even get there. It's like, hey, how'd he get there? But
no, I think he likes to act like Superman, Lawrence. I think he wants to do everything on the pitch. Like if he could put the goalkeeper's gloves on, he'd be playing like striker and then run back and be goalkeeper for us.
Yeah,
like
I can see it. I can see it.
Very good.
You know what I mean?
Good
I
point.
think-
But Peach is a great point, but no, he's not doing us any justice staying in the middle. We need a striker in the middle. So I understand.
Absolutely, I agree with that. Yep.
His passion and his effort, I totally agree. But where we need him to be, he's not there. You know,
I see him as a support striker more than an attacking striker, though. I think he works better as a support striker.
Guys,
I hear that too.
Hey, do we need a striker to throw the fucking ball in from the side?
I know. I love that. That cracks me up every time he comes up.
It's ridiculous.
Antonio comes over. I know.
Ridiculous.
It's our striker. He's taking a throw in. What the hell?
Yeah, it's like when Harry Kane was taking corners for England. It's like, why is the striker?
The other day.
Yeah, I know you were.
Right.
I know you were.
Yeah,
I quoted you on.
Right.
Wally, he should be receiving this shit. He should be throwing
this
shit.
He should.
Yes.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yes.
But
He should.
that's what I've been saying all year long. He's doing
You
it the
have.
left way, trying to pass it. You know I've said it,
Yeah.
Peach.
Yeah, because like he's a big lad for fuck's sake. Like, why is he taking throw-ins? He's meant to be the one getting on the end of the throw-ins.
And he doesn't really throw it further than like any of our other players can.
No.
Like maybe just a little, but not that much.
I've seen a couple great throws by him, but it still does not excuse that he's our guy. He should be the guy receiving the ball, not the guy throwing the ball.
Yeah.
When we scored, when was the last time we scored off an Antonio throwing?
I don't
I'd like to ask everybody that. I can't remember. I cannot remember.
No, me neither.
I think Antonio might score tomorrow. Okay, so I say it's today for me, tomorrow for you lot. But I reckon Antonio will score off a corner today.
I would hope so. I would hope so. I'd like to see him score two.
Set piece. I reckon he'll score from a set piece.
Bryce, I got a cheeky feeling. I'm agreeing with you on this. I got a cheeky feeling Craig Dawson will score another goal, but I got a cheeky, sneaky feeling you're going to see a Rice screamer. I don't know why, but I just got a weird feeling Bryce is going to score like a Kidderminster type goal, but like from outside the box. Like I don't know why. Yeah.
And I agree with Peach, and I've went to a couple of chats, and in their formations is they're pulling Rice back. Rice is not pulling back in defense. Rice wants to attack the goal. If you guys don't know right now, and you see how he is, he's a great defender, but he wants to score some goals. He wants to attack the net. So one thing you do not want to piss Rice off is putting him back on. I think somebody had like a 5 in the back. I was like, against Wolves? Wolves scores a goal a game. You don't play,
I said about it earlier, didn't I, Larry?
You don't play defensive against the Wolves because they don't score much. Maybe against a team that scores a lot, but not the Wolves.
Yeah, this is what I said earlier. I said like when you said about possible formation change, my head went straight to 5-3-2. That's what I thought it would be.
I thought it's ridiculous.
I can't see it against Wolves. I can't see it against Wolves.
No way. No way in the fucking world. No way in the fucking world.
I can't see it against
5-3, like 5-3-2 or whatever. Same as like the 3-5-2, like because you're gonna have like wing backs and Wally. You might even see your boy like Fredericks might.
No,
he might.
Please
he
not.
might have to be deployed tomorrow, man. He might have to be
deployed.
deployed.
It won't be.
No,
it won't be. It won't be.
No, he has it in him. He has it in him. We just like.
Yeah, I know. But it won't be a
see him. It's guaranteed.
It won't play a 5 at the back because he likes using. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why he won't use 5 at the back because he likes using Cresswell as a left centre back, doesn't he?
Yes.
Who's going to go at left back? Masuaku's not playing at the moment. He's injured.
Christ.
No, Johnson
went left before. That's why I can see Moyes kind of maybe putting Johnson on the left and Fredericks on the right.
I can't see it.
This conversation's ridiculous. Saying we're going to 5 back against the Wolves that scored, I think, 21 goals this year. That's fucking stupid. I'm sorry.
It's as ridiculous as having our striker take the long throws. That's how ridiculous it is. having our
Yeah.
striker take the long throws.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
Hey,
Yes.
hey, Wally, true point.
This season. Wait, no. I want this season, not all seasons. This season, they've scored 24 goals in 25 matches. Right?
Wolves have.
Wolves.
Okay.
Wolves.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, but
It's stupid to go 5 at the back against
and
Wolves.
guess, and that's
I know,
why,
but
exactly.
you could have it like 3 at the back, and like, but it would be a 5 because of the wing backs. You get what I'm saying? Like it would be a 3,
Yeah, I
but it
can
would
see
also be a
but
5.
But the Wolves are good. They've only given up about 20, 21 goals. Am I wrong, Rice? I ain't looking at the stats. I know. They've only given up
Look
20,
at this guy.
21 goals.
Come on, Lawrence.
Give me some stats, Rice.
Wow.
How many goals they
Lawrence
give
is a
up?
stat.
oh, they give up
Stat
20. They
man.
give up
He's a
20.
Hey,
stat
Wally's a
machine.
stat man.
Yeah.
20. They've given up 20. They've given up 20, scored 24. But
Wow.
it's not.
What I'm saying
So
is
they're solid.
they're not a goal powerhouse, so I'm not going to sit fucking 5 back.
Yeah, but they're not leaking that many either. They're not leaking that many either, really, are
No,
they? Like,
it's,
No.
right, then how many have we scored in this? Right, we've scored 45 because 34, which is actually quite good for West Ham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not being funny. If you look at it all time, we've scored 1,220 goals in 984 matches and conceded 1,412. This season we've done 45 goals and conceded 34. So.
And the thing is, in the last part of the our matches, that's where we get up goals. We were doing good at the beginning. We've been struggling now. But I think tomorrow it's dire. We need 3 freaking points. We need 3 points.
We need 3 points.
How many goals have we conceded, Rice?
34.
See, that's worse than Wolves, man.
Well, we got 45.
Yeah, we've scored more.
Yeah, we scored more, but we're letting a lot more. Like Wolves only let in 20. Like
no, I agree, Peach, on that one. I'm not going to disparage it. That's because our bad defense. We've already said defense has been terrible, and I mean a bomb injury didn't help. But
it's all right. It's all right. We've got Craig Dawson. We're not going to continue with Craig Dawson.
I love Dawson. You know what? If you guys remember last year, Dawson had a great couple of months. It was like January to March. Then he started giving up his own goals. So hopefully he don't do that.
It's going to happen again. It's going to happen again.
Remember?
So Moyes needs to take him off.
Last year, January to February, our set pieces was Suchek and Dawson. Then
and
all
March.
of a sudden, then from April to like July or whatever it was, they were giving up their own.
Exactly. That's why we need to play Dawson and get the best out of him until the end of March, and then take him off and score any other goal.
Yeah.
I'm not hating on it.
But it's weird. It's like
what Darren said,
100%
what Darren said.
I agree.
What did Darren say?
For sure.
Said Johnson on the right until ThA is back. We need a settled defence before the Seville match on 10th of March. We've got 11 days. 11 days until the Seville game.
I love Wally, but Frederick should never started last week. Should never have started. The guy should never start. He was a disaster.
I agree, yes.
He was a disaster.
No, he was fine. He was okay. He had a few weak points, but he
was subbed off at halftime.
Well, because he got the yellow card. He got the yellow card, and that yellow card was well worth the price of admission. He blasted Willock across into the Rosea. It was awesome check. It was a great ice hockey check. Yeah, body check. Yes.
What's his face?
That was worth the price of admission.
Right, give me 2 seconds.
It was almost as good as when Dawson kicked Adams in the face.
No way.
Yeah,
I like Wally so much I will not comment anymore about Frederick.
I know. It's like when Frederick plays bad.
Well, no, I have to admit, as soon as I saw that St. Maximum was not playing, then I was like, oh, why did we start Fredericks? Because I think we started him to counter Maximum, Saint Maximum,
Speed.
and since he wasn't there,
for speed, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, because of the speed. So surely Moyes must have known that he didn't even make the trip, right? So Moyes actually started him despite Saint Maximum not being there. So I had no problem with Fredericks getting subbed off at halftime. He had the yellow card. No Saint Maximum. Yeah, we needed a stronger defense, and that Johnson, gives that. So I had no problem with him getting subbed off.
I got that, but I think Johnson, and like he started in the summer, is the best right back we have. I would start him all the time. The backup from Johnson would be ThA and then Fredericks. In my opinion, it would be. So
but we're missing the check. We're missing ThA. So it's like
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he had surgery on his groin. So
you know what? Yeah. That's a great question, Wally. Is that do you think in the last couple of matches he was hurt, and that's why? Because we all have been busting his ass. We've been saying he's been screwed up, but he could be playing hurt. He's playing hurt.
Do you remember?
Why do penguins stay in pairs?
Go on.
Freeze a crowd.
Oh, shut up, three something thing. Yo, Wally, what were you saying about
sports? God damn it!
Oh, penguin! I like penguins.
Jesus Christ!
What were you saying about ThA, dog?
Yeah, so ThA, I think. Do you remember when we were playing Manchester United and Matic kneed him in the groin, like totally unnecessarily?
Yeah,
the ref never saw it. It should have been like a yellow or even a red. He hasn't been the same since. I think that damaged him in the groin, and he's now had groin surgery. So, yeah. There we go.
I agree with you. So,
well, I agree with that because ThA is a very solid player. So for him to knock off that fast, it's got to be something. I agree. So we bashed his shit out of him, but he may have been playing hurt.
What are your thoughts,
I think he's
Kieran?
been playing hurt ever since.
Mr. Ozzy, Mr. Weather Report, Mr. Prick, what are your thoughts, my friend? Kieran's in the corner. Kieran's in the corner. Rah, rah, rah.
Rah, geezer.
Do you like the fact that I actually put you in your corner for once?
This is
as soon as you come on.
7th day of all day rain during the day and all night. It's fucking doing my head in.
No, it must
we're
be.
getting close to really getting fucked by floods soon. It just won't stop. So anyway, that's the weather report. It's shit.
There you go.
It's raining.
There you go. Oh, must be a bit scary though, like with all the with the word of floods and all that shit, man. That must be a bit like. But you're on higher ground, aren't you, Kieran? You're on higher ground, so you should be all right.
We've had serious floods here before, and I'm going by that. We're okay here where I am, but there's a lot of low-level areas in Brisbane and around the suburbs. Right? And even on this, there are roads now that are cut off. You can't drive down them because the roads are low and they're just cut off by water. They're a metre high. A guy got killed yesterday driving through one of them. Thought he was going to be all right and got swept away, and he drowned. So there's been about 5 people killed already from doing stupid things by driving through floodwaters. But the biggest problem they've got here in Brisbane is the h0w Dam, which is just outside here. It's getting to very close to full capacity. Now this happened in 2011, and they had to release water. It was so full they had to release water, otherwise it breaks its banks and it kills the towns around it. Really bad. And if they release water, that means that'll come into Brisbane, into the Brisbane River, and the city of Brisbane will go under.
Oh my God!
In a lot of places. So it needs to stop in the next day, I think, for that to not happen. But anyway,
thoughts and prayers for you guys.
Yeah, that's shit.
Thoughts and prayers for you, Geezer.
We'll be right, mate. We'll be right. Most of us, anyway. We'll be right. But anyway, I think Antonio should take throws all the time. Nice.
No, shush.
Shut up,
You're on a wind up. You're on a wind. What time is it over
What does
there?
he know? He's a gardener. What does he know?
I want to say one thing to Geezer is that that he knows a lot of knowledge of West Ham, but I told him all along about Antonio. Did I not?
Tell you what, yeah, but you're claiming some kind of victory here. I've been saying
I have victory.
But you don't listen. You don't listen. Lawrence, let's put it this way, right? I've never thought Antonio was a striker, even when he was doing well, right? I'd never wanted him up front, right, on his own. As a two-man up front, might work better. But on his own,
yeah,
he
as
had
a support striker. As a support striker,
I'm going to tell you again about this middle and the wing and everything else. If you think, right, Moyes is a bit of an authoritarian, right, that would not play Benny because of his outburst, well, then don't you think then if he didn't want Antonio to go to the wings, he would have fucking dragged him a long time ago. He wants him to move across the front line. Now, that's not down to Antonio, that's down to Moyes. I'd rather Antonio in the middle more, but this is a Moyes tactic because he gets then the inverted wingers, which is Bowen and Ben Rama or Fornells, to come inside of him and he lays it back to him and you start attacks like that. This is a Moyes tactic. We can slag Antonio up all we like. But believe me, if Moyes didn't want him to do it and he keeps pulling his hat in the wing, if we're annoyed by it, do you think Moyes would be going, mate, stay in the fucking middle? He would be.
Yes.
But he's not.
But Geezer, what I'm saying is, when is the other time that you have your striker throwing the fucking ball in?
It's madness. But that, do you know what that is, Lawrence? That's just a Hail Mary pass. Only happens here at the end of the game, right?
No, it doesn't.
When we need something to happen. He can throw it longer than anyone else. Throw it in and let's hope Souček heads it. That's all that is. It's just a fucking.
Oh, I'm loving the chaos.
I can count on my hand 4 or 5 times he's done it this year. So that's Moyes. I don't care what Moyes fucking thinks. But I'm saying is that those strikers that we want. And I'm telling you right now, whatever you say about Moyes' tactics, let's take Moyes out of it. Throw his shit away. Is that the striker that we want? Is where what he's doing, is he the striker that we want? Fuck no. Because he's on the left, he's on the right, he's on the ball, and he's not in the center. Bowen's more in the center than he is.
I'll tell you this. Right? It's not quite a comparison, but I'll give you. If you ever watch Tottenham, right? If you had Harry Kane, Lawrence, where would you want him? Up in the middle, up front. Watch him. He doesn't. He spends. If you watch Harry Kane, how much time he spends in his own half, deep, and then he picks up balls and he plays as a number 10 striker. And his assist ratio now to Tom is the best ever in the Premier League, right?
I agree with
Harry Kane. Now, someone like you might say, "Oh, just get up front, Harry. That's where you do your best work." No, he doesn't. He does it deep, and he pings balls left, right, centre, and then when it's out wide, then he gets into the middle and gets on the end of things. It's different ways to play strikers. If we wanted to play the boy up front, we should have stuck with Allaire. Allaire was that, but we didn't want to play to his strengths, and we got rid of him. We want Antonio to pull left. Moyes wants Antonio to pull left. He wants him to pull right. He wants him to come and show for the ball wherever he is. So we can knock Antonio all day long, but believe you me, Moyes is part of that.
He pulls to the left. He
wants him to take
right.
long throws.
Antonio makes Messi look shy.
Nice nitty, Reece. Nice nitty, Reece.
Yeah,
but anyway,
not at the moment.
At the moment, you know, Lawrence, and we all know, look, he shouldn't be fucking playing because he's out of form. But what do we do?
I've been saying this for 3-4 weeks now. That he's been out of form. We need to drop him. But who the fuck do we bring in for him? That's the thing.
Vlasic.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's all we can do.
I want 2 forwards. I want Vlasic and I want Bowen up front. I
wouldn't move Bowen from the right because he's doing so good cutting in from the right, man. I wouldn't move Bowen
from the right. If he ain't
you're sort of robbing Peter to pay Paul there, mate, and it doesn't work. I do agree. I do agree with you. What Pete said earlier on, I do agree with Peach. I think it's time to change it to 3 at the back, and I would have Johnson as our left centre back and leave Cresswell on the left wing. and bring Fredericks on the right, just to change it.
No Fredericks, no fucking Fredericks. Oh my God, I'm going
we do need to make some drastic changes. We do need to make some
Fredericks will
drastic
tear them up,
changes.
mate. Fredericks will smash them.
Big up, Wally.
Wally's sitting there smiling. I can
Yeah,
smiling
go
all the way
on,
down there.
Wally.
Go, Freddie boy.
We've solved it. Now Lawrence has run away because he knows I'm going to bring the heat with Fredericks. You know, he can't handle it. He can't handle it. Fredericks on the team squad tomorrow, guaranteed. I guarantee it.
I hope so. But if you have three at the back with like two wing backs, and then you got two in the middle with three up front, like we could get it done. And we just have to come with something new, something different. If it's not new, it's actually different.
Something different. We have to do what we've been doing lately. Peach is so predictable. Everyone knows it. We need to change
I've already
something.
said. I've already said it'll be a 4-5-1.
But let's try it. Let's try something different.
Yeah, I've already said. I know it's going to be a 4-5-1 tomorrow. Antonio up front. Bowen on the right. Suchek and Rice in the centre of the park. You just know it's going to be that tomorrow, and then you know Moyes will make his substitutes about 65 to 70 minutes. You just know that's coming tomorrow.
But he did say in the after presser after the match against Newcastle, he did say he's going to change it up massively. He did say that, so I just want to see what that means.
We just don't know what that means, Page, do we? Whether that's formation or he's going to drop 5 players.
Yeah.
We ain't got 5 players to replace them, though.
Yeah.
I know.
But I really want to see Vlasic up top. I really want to see Vlasic up top.
Well, everyone wants to see that. And I'm sorry, I had to step away, but I've seen so many lineups where people are saying like a deep bench, like a 5-3-2. Like I said before, Wolves don't score much, so we need to attack. We need the fucking 3 points.
Yeah, but
fair.
when
Five
you
at the
say
back's
5
not
at the
really
back,
a
it's not
defensive.
really. It's
not
3
really
at the
defensive
back
formation.
and 5 in the midfield, right?
Yeah.
That's how it works, right? So now, when you haven't got the ball, it comes back to nearly 5 at the back. But when you've got the ball, it's only 3, and it gives you more of an attacking threat if you use it right.
Yeah,
you know that's the idea of it.
Geezer, you're way more smart than me on this, so I
I'm
don't
not
know.
I'm just
but
technically,
what I'm saying is,
it only works
when I hear 5 in the back, I hear parking the bus. That's what I hear.
No.
Like
I
said, that's what I said.
If we got wing backs,
look, if you look at Liverpool, right, they basically play 3 at the back, and most of the time 2 at the back because they're more attacking. They've got the 2 wing backs. You've got Arnold, you've got Robertson, and they're the best in the world at it. Them 2 putting balls in, so it can be more of an attacking.
I don't know. That's what I learned from you.
If it's a 5-3-2,
we need Frederick.
I don't know.
If it's 5 at the back, if it's 5 at the back with wing backs,
Geezer keeps saying Frederick because it's pissing me off.
If it's 5 at the back with wing backs, the wing backs are more attacking. But if it's 5 at the back with full backs, it's defensive minded.
Yeah.
So we'll be going with wing backs because
when you haven't got the ball, you expect your wing backs to drop
further. Yeah.
So you have got that 5. You know.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you switch it up when you're going on the front foot, and all of a sudden you got 3 at the back, you got 5 in the midfield, and then you got 2 up front. Perfect. That's offensive, man.
See, that's why I learn every day from you guys. Because in my opinion, is when you have 5 back, I'm like you're parking a fucking bus.
Yeah, it's missed. It can be misleading that 5 at the back, mate.
It can.
It's not a 5 at the back when you haven't got the ball, but when you've got it, then you're free, and then boys push up, and it gives you more of an attacking threat, as Liverpool have been doing for the last 3 years. And they're brilliant at it. Really good at it.
Like Robertson on the left and Trent on the right.
Thank you, Geezer.
Outstanding.
See, I learn 2019. I learn every week.
And I think the 2 we have in the middle are better than who Liverpool have in the middle. Honestly, like I think Rice and Suchek are better than a lot of teams have in the middle. So we can control the middle. It's just about what's around them and who we can pass.
Let's put it this way, Paige. If Frederick turns into Alexander-Arnold tomorrow, we win.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
He keeps saying Fredericks.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
settled.
And if
It's
Cresswell,
settled. Fredericks on the right,
if Cresswell's able
Johnson
to
on the
like
bench.
supply Ben Johnson, and Ben Johnson turns into Robertson, we've won by a big margin. Big
Yeah,
margin.
DuN Kn0.
Don't know.
Big up, Ryan.
It is the DuN Kn0 show at the end of
It's
the day.
a done show. No, but I can see it happening. I can see it happening. Who would you have Vlasic up front, Karen, or would you keep having Antonio up there and not give him a side of the bench?
Hard to know, isn't it, mate? He
It
hasn't been impressive, Blasic, but the thing is, we can't just keep saying, well, Antonio's is all we got, let's throw him on. It's getting boring now.
We need to experiment. We need to experiment.
Yes.
So,
I agree.
again, if
But
you
will
want to change
Moyes
things,
experiment? That's the question.
take it. Will Moyes take that punt? I don't know. But
I'll tell you what we
Exactly.
need to do.
Exactly.
I'll tell you what we need to do.
Exactly.
Right, listen. I'll tell you what we need to do. We need to get in the DeLorean, hit 88
Yes.
miles an hour, go back
Yes.
3 months, and sign a fucking
Yes.
striker.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what we need to do.
Now you're talking.
That's not going to happen, is it?
Now you're talking.
1.21 gigawatts in the flex capacitor. That's
Yeah.
Yes, that's what we need to do. That's what we need to do.
But Frankie makes a good point here. He's like, you can park the bus, but only playing 4 at the back, and you can,
Yeah.
Lawrence.
You can
like-
because you drop your midfield deeper,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that's what you do.
yeah.
Yeah. Karen taught me on this. I wasn't sure because when I see that back, I think defensive, and that's what my
Yeah, you do. A
mindset
lot of
said.
people think that, Lawrence, because 5 at the back, but it's not when you've got the ball.
Yes.
When you've got the ball, you've got 3, and sometimes 2 at the back. You push your centre midfielder up.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you've got you've got a Van Dijk ball carrying centre half, he comes out that middle, mate. Sometimes they've only got 2 at the back. You've got Arnold going up. You've got Robertson. They're so attacking from every area.
Yeah.
It can make more attacking. But when you haven't got the ball, watch all them boys drop into place.
Gotcha.
Watch them up.
Yeah.
You even see Salah back at right back helping
that's
out.
my boy. That's my
Yeah,
boy.
the 4-5-1 ain't working. It's not. It's not. We're picking up points, but we need to be picking up more points.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
And we got Virgil van Dawson. We don't need Virgil van Dijk. And
Exactly. I'd have
mate.
Craig
We got
Dawson.
the goals.
I would have Craig Dawson. I would have Craig
True,
Dawson.
buddy. True, buddy.
I would have Craig
Mate,
Dawson over
he's
Virgil
not-
van Dijk any day of the week.
See Dawson, right? I'd rather have Zuma and Ogbonna if he was fit there, right? But I'd like it to go like American football, the NFL. Just when we get a corner, you bring Dawson on for the corner and then take him up again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool if we could do that.
Special
We could do
team.
that.
Special teams.
team.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah,
Special teams is right.
If Ogbonna was fit, right, would you have Ogbonna, Dawson, and Zuma all 3 at the back? In the back 3.
Good question, Rick. Good question.
That is a
Maybe.
brilliant question, but then you'd have
That's
to
a great
sacrifice
question.
Cresswell, wouldn't you?
Maybe.
No,
I see
because Cresswell can go
Cresswell.
on the left wing back.
Okay.
If you're playing a back 5,
That
back
would be a
5,
strong back line. That would be a super
that would
strong
be a
back
strong
line.
back line. God Bonner, Dawson,
Yep.
and Zuma.
Yep.
Then with Sufal or Fredericks, and then
It's an option.
Cresswell.
Whoa.
That
It's
would
an
be
option,
strong.
Yeah.
That's a strong back line.
You
That
just
is.
look, Frederick's got to play better than he did the other day.
Oh,
He
yeah,
was
definitely.
fucking shite,
Yeah.
Wally. He was shite, mate.
Yeah.
Yellow card or not, he was getting hooked. He was getting hooked. brother.
Frankie, Craig Dawson is the best player in the world. He should be winning the Ballon d'Or.
He almost
There you go.
assisted Bowen. If Bowen had
Thank
put
you.
Fredericks headed him for the assist, except Bowen
Thank
didn't. He
you.
hit the post instead of.
I
I think
can
the
tell you
goalie made a
something.
great save, but yeah.
Anybody
I can
check the boy too. That was like NHL type thing, man. I loved it.
I can tell you one thing. I will not disparage Fredericks like I want to because of Wally I like. That's the only reason. If not,
I know.
the guy
I
will
can
get
handle it.
torn apart.
No, but yo, we respect you so much, dog. We want Fredericks to do good because you love him so much, man. Honestly, like we want to see that boy. Me and Lucas from American Hammers like TV, we were talking the other night, and it was like he was having to go at Fredericks, and he said he was like, I had to say sorry, Wally, like before he like started because I know how much he was like.
If anyone's got something bad to say about Fredericks, we have to apologise to Wally before we say anything.
It's like Rise and Big Craig Dawson. It's like, yo, I can't down Big Craig Dawson because of Rides and little JAK to the E. Straight up.
You cannot slag off Craig Dawson with me,
That's what I'm saying.
If you're one of my boys and you got your favorite player, I'm going to try to back your player, even though I might think they suck. But I won't do it.
100%, Darren. 100%. Still won't know what hit when they see Dawson in the 6-yard box. 100%.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Big Brexit Craig Dawson coming in. Boom.
Yeah. Flying high now. So
Isn't that Breeze, another stat? I think Wolves have conceded the least out of set pieces in the league.
Oh, shit.
I'm not sure, but I know they've only conceded.
Mate. I'm not 100%.
They've only conceded 20 goals this season. But I don't know if.
And I think that's
they've not played Craig Dawson.
The least conceded on set pieces as well.
Bryce, check on how much they've conceded. I think they probably conceded less goals out of a lot of the guys in the Premier League. They're like 20.
Yeah, they've only conceded 20.
That's fucking awesome.
Let's have a look.
So their defense,
like they've only scored 24, but they've held their back line strong. They're only conceding
and that's
20.
what I say exactly.
So they must be doing it in the midfield, and they have all these Portuguese players who just want to hold on to the ball and play the possession type game, and it's working for them. It's working for them, but we need to hit them on the counter. We need to lure them in and then hit them on the counter.
I said a couple of I'm sorry.
Neves and Podence, right? They're the ball players.
There you go. Thank you.
Yeah, they're joint top on least goals conceded.
Yeah.
What's that?
With who?
They're joint top with Liverpool on goals conceded, but Liverpool have played an extra game, and they're about to play Craig Dawson. Dawson. So
Craig Dawson's gonna have him for a lunch, brunch, tea, and dinner. Straight up, breakfast and all.
Thank you, thank you for showing me that I know my stats. But Geezer, you hit right there that Podence is the guy I said earlier in many chats that I worry about.
He's dangerous.
He's dangerous, playing well, and you know what? He played well against us before. I remember the last time. He's a stubborn son of a bitch.
Jimenez always seems to score against us, man. Always.
I worry about Podence. I do.
Yeah, myself too. But I worry about Jimenez as well. He always seems
I'm worried about Socek. He needs to pull his fucking finger out, mate. He needs to pull his finger out.
Yeah, but to be fair, he's very fatigued. He's very fatigued.
I know. What's it like? 2 years he hasn't taken a break in 2 years, and he runs an average of like 13 kilometers a match. He is
so a great question, and this is my position is Russ Suchek, put Lanzini in that spot, and then Benrahma goes up to the other spot. Would that work?
Yeah, but I don't think Benrahma's going to get a game.
I can see it, but I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah,
Suchek needs a rest. Suchek needs a rest.
I don't think Benrahma's going to start.
I don't think so.
What I'd say was for the next 3 games, would be for the next 3 games, give Suchek 45 minutes, half-time change, bring on Crowell to see what Crowell can do for 45 minutes.
No, Crowell is useless.
Crowell's fucking terrible.
He is useless. I've seen enough of him to know that he's shit. Yeah.
What? One game against Kidderminster and then about 10 minutes against Leicester.
Exactly. Against Kidderminster. Against, when Bryce came on the pitch, he took about the scruff of his neck to win the game.
Kidderminster are a fucking good team. Don't you underestimate
the whole team.
I agree with you.
The team underestimated Kidderminster.
No. Everyone was shit that day against Kidderminster, to be fair. Everyone was. So.
Except Declan Rice. Declan Rice. He took that game by the scruff of the neck, Kieran. Honestly,
yeah, but to be fair,
the defense we had was a poor pitch, and it was very small. And
Oh, it doesn't matter about pitch. These kids grew up playing on the street, man. Like,
I'm telling you, Peach.
No, the reason why we did so badly against Kidderminster was because we underestimated them.
That's we walked into it just like showing up.
We're gonna, we're gonna win. We're gonna win.
I agree with
100%.
That's why we underestimated Kidderminster.
Did you see how many overpasses that we did in that match? We overpassed it because the pitch is smaller, so our kicks were longer and it was wider. I'm not excusing anything.
That's excuses. It's football, man. These kids grew up playing this like with just jackets as goals.
I agree.
Like,
I agree. I'm not going to be a true Peach.
You know what I mean, though. It's like they can adapt to the shitty pitches. Like it wasn't as bad as Stockport.
Yeah,
but
nowhere near about
I saw.
Oh
yeah, who scored against Stockport?
During that match, I saw so many overpasses that went out of the bounds. That you're right. There's no excuses, but that's what we did, and the pitch was whatever. So I'm not saying you can excuse it, but that's what happened.
But Lawrence, I agree with you. Kral was shit. I don't care if it was against Kidderminster or Liverpool. Kral was shit.
But he didn't play good in that game. He did not play good in the game. He got pinged off at half time.
He played good in the game. He's always looked lightweight. Even when he played in Europa, he looked lightweight. Like he doesn't look like
exactly.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he has the I don't know, the vitamins and
doesn't
look
like he has unless we bring on Noble instead or something.
I would.
No way you can't bring Noble on. That guy is slow as cheese. That guy is.
I don't care. You put fast players around him. I would, because his brain is a football brain like no other.
He's experienced as well. But the thing is, we need to start resting Souček. That's the thing.
Yeah.
We need to start. Well, who the fuck else are we going to bring on though? They're not being funny. Who else?
In the center?
Right.
Like
Fornals can play in the center.
Yeah.
We need him attacking as well. But Fornals is out of form.
Chesters can also play. Chesters can also play in the center, man. And him and Arkleplex worked a beautiful goal against Manchester United the other week. It was phenomenal.
Not happening.
We haven't played a match for a week.
The options. Look, you've got options of Noble, Kral, Lanzini. You could even play in there. You could play Fornals.
Absolutely. Good call.
If we keep flogging Souček, even though he's had a rest this week, they haven't done nothing all week. He's had his feet
he's
up.
had a full week. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, 7 days.
We might see the Souček of old. You're right.
Yeah.
It's not fucking
it's
like
fine.
Good call, Wally.
Yeah,
he's had a week, but like, we're gonna need to start because at least next season I can see him being a bit better because he's gonna have a break before pre-season. But then we've got to go to the fucking World Cup in December.
I know. And
wow. How is that gonna work?
How is that gonna work? Good question, Kieran.
Are they gonna pause?
They have a break. They play up to a certain period, I think December, and then they have a break in the Premier League, do the World Cup, and come back and finish the Premier League.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the season starts 2 weeks earlier and finishes 2 weeks later or anything like that. I think it might be split 2 weeks earlier, 2 weeks later. I think that's the way it might be.
Good right.
But yeah, that's even 2 weeks less pre-season this year for Souček. The man doesn't get. The man's a machine. Doesn't stop. And we can't really fault him. He's been playing non-stop for 2 years. For fuck's sake, we can't fault the man.
We could look at the other way as well. He isn't that fucking good. He ain't as good as we thought.
I know, but Bretchen, he does like 12 kilometers running.
That's a fair comment, That's a fair comment.
Whenever you look on the pitch, he's always in an open space, or he's always there.
Sell the fuck up. Sell it. Get rid of it.
Call it. You know what?
Get rid of him. Yeah,
that's why.
Shirt made up. Free Thomas Souček, dog. Because I think he's one of the best players we have. Straight up.
Peach.
Yes, sir.
What is it?
What's that? Free Souček? Free Thomas Souček?
It's whack.
It's whack. Y'all are whack. Like, no, but honestly, it is. Like, we need We like Suchek gets into open spaces like with no problem whatsoever, but he is knackered. So now that he had a week rest, maybe he has some beauty sleep. We might see the Thomas Suchek banging goals in like from the far post like tomorrow.
Yeah, but the thing is with him banging goals in and stuff, like he's playing in the opposite role that he was last season. He scored a lot last season because he was the more attacking of the two out of him and Rice. But this year, Rice is attacking more. So,
but that's
and Raj, you said the right thing. Rice wants to. So for West Ham to appease him and pay him the money, he wants to attack. He likes that stuff. He wants to grow.
No, I know.
And he's accessible. Do you see how he strides in the line when he gets there? Nobody wants to get in his fucking way.
He's like a horse. He gallops. He's like a horse.
But Raj, like you're saying, it's a great point. Is that he wants to do that? If we put him back like in a 5-3 and put him back there, do you think Rice is happy? He'll be like, "Fuck you! I'm going somewhere else."
Yeah,
no,
but hold on.
He wants to attack. He wants to attack.
I know. But Wally, what was the game? It was like we played Suchek and I think it was Noble. Was it Suchek and Noble or was it Rice and Noble? And like it was Rice and Noble or Suchek and Noble?
Yeah. It was Suchek and Noble because suddenly, because Noble was sitting back.
Suchek had to go forward.
Rice was suspended.
Rice was hurt or suspended.
Exactly.
He was
picked up too many yellow cards. Game after Watford. Game after Watford because he picked up a yellow card in the Watford game, didn't he? It was after that.
And I love that because like Noble manned the midfield and like Suchek was able to go forward and they played it so perfectly. Like like I like some of that more.
It still doesn't solve the problem of Suchek being tired.
Well, I'll tell you this, I guarantee you, Suchek will be playing. I guarantee it.
Oh yeah, so it will be Suchek and Rice tomorrow.
Good. Good. But I hope they played their positions properly. When one goes forward, the other like mans the line at the center of the pitch. When the other goes forward, the other mans the line center of the pitch.
But the thing is, Rice started out his career as a centre back though. He started out his career as a centre back and he's moved forward.
I know.
Maybe next season, Declan Rice will be our striker.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
That's funny. But I'm telling you, Rice, if you watch Rice and how he is, he wants to attack. He likes going after the ball. He wants to attack the net. So if you think he's not going to sit back and say, no, I don't want that, he wants to go at the net. He likes that. He wants to be, I'm telling you right now, give him a couple more years. He may be, like you said, he wants to go forward. He's a great defenseman. We all know that. He's perfect. But he loves it. You see him attack it, and he's like what Pete said. He's like a horse. When he gallops, nobody gets in his fucking way. So,
but it's like Lawrence. I want to drive 100 miles an hour on every road I'm on, but it's like we got speed limits where you can only drive like 60 miles an hour. So it's like Rice needs to be told you can only like go like when he played for England. Like Southgate had like shackles on him. He wouldn't even go past the center of the pitch because like Southgate told him to do that. That worked perfect for England. Why doesn't Moyes try that for West Ham and let Suchek like do the wandering just for a change, something different? That might be one of the changes we see tomorrow. I hope.
Know why, Peach? Know why, Peach? Because Rice is one of the best in the world. He's moving forward. Are you going to tell him, say, sit your ass down and go back on defense, or are you going to say, do what you do? No.
See what happens. That's how we were winning last year.
Well, we all see that he's aggressive enough now. He wants to attack the net. He wants to pull forward. That's why it got so crazy because Suchek was the guy a couple of years ago. Now it's Rice. And now it's the uncomfortable part because Suchek used to be that guy.
I know, but and that's when we were getting results. That's when we were getting results. When Rice was like playing the holder and Suchek was playing the go forwarder.
Brother. But Rice don't want that. Rice wants to be that guy. Rice wants to attack the net.
I know he wants to be that guy, but we were getting better results when the roles were reversed. Like Freaky Friday shit, man. Honestly, like just bring it back to that for one game. See what happens.
So are you going to tell Suchek that or Rice that?
I'll tell them both that. I'll tell Suchek, go forward as much as you can. Rice, man, the midfield. That's what
anchor it. Yeah.
That's it.
In other news, what time's kickoff for you, Kieran?
Pardon, mate?
What time's kickoff for you?
5 in the evening, dog.
Midnight, I think.
Midnight, yeah, I was gonna say midnight.
Oh no, sorry, midnight, yeah, because it's 9 here. 10, 11, 12. Yeah, midnight. My bad. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock in the morning here. What time? It's 9 o'clock for you too, right, Lawrence?
It's 8 o'clock for Larry.
8 for me.
8. And then what about you, Wally?
I'm 8
for
too.
him if he's in Florida.
Okay.
And then I'm in.
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. Yeah, 2 o'clock kickoff UK time. Yeah.
Yeah. That's nuts, isn't it? Like midnight for Kieran, like 2 o'clock in the afternoon for you, 9 o'clock in the morning for me, and then 8 o'clock in the morning for like Lawrence and Wally. That's mad.
Hello.
That's mad, man. And then it'll be a different time for like Thailand, Paul, and like Gaza.
Yeah, it'll probably be about
the same time for Frankie. It's me, but it's mad. It's mad.
How'd it go?
Frank was on like the Wally and Watkins time zone. So
yeah, exactly.
Right now.
Absolutely crazy.
Nice and early.
It's nuts, man. Still be
9 p.m. for that.
Coffee
9
time
p.m.
for
that
me.
one. Coffee time.
It's
It's always coffee time for you, Wally.
It's always
coffee
time.
time.
You know what, Wally? Listen, Wally. I went out with my mom today. She had to do a bit of shopping, so like I went.
I'm upstairs.
I went to go help her out in that, and like I'm telling you, dog, I was tired, like tired, and I'm like, yo, I was like, I need a Red Bull or something, and then there was a Tim Hortons like right beside where we were, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get a double espresso. I will show you. I had that double espresso. I'm still buzzing off of that because I don't drink coffee, and like that double espresso, I'm like.
Oh yeah.
Yo, I'm still like, I'm about it. Straight up.
There you go.
Crazy
That's what coffee's
thing,
for. It's great.
Yeah, and nothing in it. Just like straight double espresso. Nothing in it. No sugar, no milk, no nothing. Just double espresso. Right. Oh, brilliant.
Yep.
There you go, Kieran. You can have your corner still.
What's that, mate?
I'm just giving you a corner.
Yo, somebody came into the thing, I think. Right.
Yeah, Larry got that
the same thing?
1978 ringtone, yeah.
Sorry, guys, I lost you. The wife called me. She was at an event.
I don't know what you did.
There he is.
You got your Kieran corner.
Reese, you're on the controls. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm always on the controls.
Doing a good job on keeping up with the chat and stuff. So I gave him some respect.
Hey, yo, Kieran, what do you think? Like, I know you're gonna wake up at like midnight to watch some things tomorrow, but like, what do you think our chances are? Honest.
If I just go with my head,
yeah,
pretty slim.
Yeah, that's what Budgie was saying. He thinks it's going to be like, if we nick a goal, we'll win.
Maybe. And
I'm concerned.
I'm just not sure where the goal's coming from.
Yeah.
But if he goes with exactly the same shit, well, I think we'll lose.
Yeah.
If he tries to change it up, maybe we got a chance.
We have to. We got to look at this like we're playing Liverpool tomorrow, and their defensive records on par with them.
This is a 6-pointer for us, right?
Oh, big time!
I'm
Absolutely.
just hoping to keep challenging for the top 6. Forget 4, challenging for the top 6.
Yeah.
We're gonna end up if we lose this game, I'll guarantee at the end of the season we'll end up at 8th spot.
Yeah.
That's where we're heading for.
Yeah.
And we need this to give us hope that we can keep going in the league. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Important game. Yeah.
It is.
Very much so, man.
I really think we're going to lose 1-0 or 2-0, to be honest. But if we change it up and we do go 3 at the back, we make whatever changes it is and try and do something different. Maybe we'll react and give them a game.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think like what Raz is saying, I think that'll like kind of build up our confidence when we have to play the likes of Southampton in the FA Cup, when we have to play the likes of Sevilla in the Europa Cup. I think
definitely.
Yeah, I agree with that 100% more than you know, like 100%.
Next week we're playing Liverpool, right? So that's going to be.
Yeah,
you know, drawing Sevilla, I reckon has a harder draw than Barcelona, mate.
I think Larry's coming back in, Page. If you want to add him back in.
Yeah. Yeah, Sevilla, they're they specialize in the Europa. That's their gig. They've won it like 6 times in the last 10. Yeah. So that's gonna be a tough one.
But I'm glad we're getting a tough one. I'm glad we're getting a tough one because we have to beat the best.
I'm not about that, Page. But I think it's a really hard tie. So
no, it is a very hard tie.
I don't mind going out there first. At least when you're getting back to the London Stadium, you know what you got. You know what you got to do.
Absolutely. Right? And I'm pleased. I'm pleased we're playing like a top quality club, and they're successful.
That's what it's all about.
That's
what it's all about.
I agree. Yep.
100%.
Yeah, 100. Like there were certain people saying like, oh, they just want to sneak in there like off some weak ties. No, thank you. I want to play the best to be the best.
That's a tough squad. That's a tough match.
You're absolutely right, Lawrence. You're absolutely
Sevilla
right.
is no joke. No joke.
But I'd rather have that than thinking, we're going to turn up and win. We're going to be ready for this game at least because we know their success. So that's going to put us in a different mindset from jump.
Totally agree, Peach.
When we go to Sevilla, right? When we get in there and get in that dressing room, all you got to say to the players, boys, we're not here for a fucking haircut. Let's get out and do the fuckers. We're here to win the fucking game. Come on.
Yeah, exactly.
We win.
We need you in the dressing room, dog. We need Kieran in the dressing room, dog. I ain't even playing with you.
Yeah, just
Kieran and Lawrence in the dressing room, dog.
Don't want a haircut. Fuckers.
If you wanted to play in Europe, right, and play the shit team, if you want to play the shit team, get in that fucking Conference League and play all this shit.
Yes,
and everyone take that off. Right?
Potato Farmers Challenge Cup or whatever it's called, isn't it?
And give them a game. This is how you make your name. We're not here for a fucking haircut, boys. Come on. Let's have it.
Just remember, we're all going on a European tour.
We're going on a European tour.
European tour.
They might fuck us 5-0, but bollocks. Let's give it a go.
Yeah, then we'll fuck us.
But we're not going there for a haircut. I love it. I love that, man.
That's great.
If they do us 5-0, we'll do them 6-0 at home. It's all right.
There you go. See, Prize knows. That's what they got for them. Away goal for us. Straight up. Oh my days! Because if the away goal was still going, if we even lost, like let's say they beat us 2-1, we still have that one goal that's equal to their 2, basically. You know what I mean? But it's not like that anymore.
No, Pete. No, the away goal don't count anymore.
No, I know it doesn't. I'm saying that. I'm saying that if it did, it would be like if we scored 1 and they scored 2, it would be like even Stevens. But I know there's no longer that. And I agree with no longer having that because, like, it's just even Stevens. So
I'm not so sure, Peachy. I'll tell you why
go
that was
on.
brought in, right? I'll tell you
Yeah,
why that
yeah,
was brought in
yeah,
many years ago when
yeah,
it weren't Champions League. I think it was the
During the
European
war,
Championship.
during the war.
yeah.
Right. It weren't that far back, Peachy.
No, now you're talking Kieran's language, though, bro. Now you're talking
The
Kieran's
reason
language.
I'm not joking, watching European football was so
Yeah,
fucking boring because every team would go out to away and just park the bus.
yeah.
That's all they do, trying to get a 0-0 or nick a 1-0.
Like
Right?
what
So
Lawrence was saying.
it
Yep.
was so boring. People were tuning off, mate. It was boring as
Yeah.
fuck. I never watched it. Getting on my tits watching it. It was so boring.
It was that bad? It was that bad,
if we
Kieran?
make the away goal count a double in case of a draw, it might incentivize the teams to attack.
Yeah.
And it
Go
did.
for it. Yeah.
And it worked. It did work for a long
Yeah.
while. Why they're changing it now, I don't know, but it did work. It did help. Games
I
were
like
more
that.
entertaining, trying to get an away goal. But
Yeah.
that's why they did it.
No, I like that. I like that because you know what? I've heard that from different people, Kieran. More so
All
like
right.
my father's friends and that, like with the whole away goal and that, like yeah, they just park the bus and hope for like
I
they
hate
got
parking the
negative.
bus.
Right? Yeah,
I hate
yeah,
parking the bus.
right. Yeah,
It was
yeah,
so
Yeah.
negative, so boring to watch.
yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Because that's when you go to the likes
Parking
of
a bus
Italy
is
and
the
Spain.
boringest
And,
thing you ever saw. Sometimes, it's a necessity, but it's not.
Yeah.
And I thank you, Karen, for explaining it to me because at first when you saw that lineup to me, and like I said, I yield to you because you taught me a lot of stuff. Is that I'm thinking it's defensive. We need against a Wolves team that does not score much. We need to attack because you know what I mean. That's my thought process. But I understand better now.
Well, let's put it this way, Larry. If we played the three centre halves, right, and like I say, when you haven't got the ball, right, then it drops into a 5. If you were still keeping that 5 at the back when you did have the ball, well, then it is very defensive, right? But you don't. You do wing back, push up, support your forwards in the midfield. You know that's.
So does that operate? So that does it actually create a option? Because if you have 5 back there, it's fucking parking the bus, no matter what.
No. Because when you do have the ball, the 2 on either side, they go up. So now you're not mucking about with only 2 in the middle. You're mucking about with like 1
Gotcha.
You're mucking around with 4 in the middle and 2 up front.
Okay, gotcha. See, I'm learning. I'm a rook.
It can be more attacking if you use it right. You know?
Yeah, and
100%,
and your wingers
100%.
can overlap. Your wingers, wing backs can overlap your wingers as well.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
And then you got more people in
I'm
their
up
final
here,
third
up here.
than you would have.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm up here. I love it.
Because I tell you what,
So you need those wing
I tell
backs.
you, if you ever see Alexander-Arnold, he's probably the best, one of the best in the world at doing it, getting over and whipping balls over, right?
Yeah.
His assist rate is amazing. But see him as a right back. If you put him as a right back only, he isn't that good. He's not the best right back in the country, but he's one of the best right backs going forward.
Yeah,
I'll be back, guys.
Well, let me just say, fucking hell, we've actually talked about football this stream.
I know. What's this all about? I know. It's great. You know what used to impress me? You know who you used to impress me, Lawrence? It was this one cat. He played for who the hell did he play for,
Here's
man?
my wife coming in from her thing.
Kieran, who's the boy? Who did he used to play for?
Hi.
Was it
Hello,
Brazil?
Larry's
Roberto
wife.
Carlos? Who did
Just-
Roberto Carlos
Come on,
used to
you
play
are.
for, dog?
Roberto
Brazil.
Carlos is playing for Madrid.
Yeah, like I thought he was wicked,
Lawrence
like taking free kicks, number 1, but then also like moving up and down the flanks, like and as well as being a defender. I thought he had it all. Maldini, I thought he had it all. Like these some of these players, man, they're defenders. They can turn to wingbacks. They can turn to wingers. They can turn to like free kick specialists. Like it's mad, man. And
Free
I
kick, yeah. His free kicks were legendary.
weren't they? And Cresswell, I think his free kicks are like that assist that he gave Big Craig Dawson the other week, man. That was on
Big
a plate.
Craig Dawson.
Like, Yeah, but you got to big up Cresswell though, right? Like that ball was
definitely.
on a plate for him. And did you see Craig Dawson? He was pushing man out of the way, like it's mine, like piss off, and like you went right at it.
Hello.
Like,
Hey, sorry.
Hi,
I want to
you're
say
back.
to my beautiful wife, she's here. I want to say hello.
Hello.
Say hello to. Hey, she's a
Nice,
West Ham
really.
fan.
what
Get the
up?
West Ham calls. Get the cross.
Yeah,
Go
Really?
Irons.
Go Irons.
Okay.
Nice
I
red.
tried.
Frankie says you're punching Larry.
Nah.
Well,
That's true.
yeah.
You're totally right. I agree with that statement.
You're a lucky guy, Lawrence. You're a lucky guy.
I am a very lucky man.
Do you want to see my wife as well? Yeah?
Yeah, bring her out. Not that blow up doll.
Oh, you're not. You're gonna bring her out the cage so you keep her
There's
in
my
Dutch?
wife.
You're gonna bring her out the cage, you keep her in Dutch? Like
No,
real
there's my
talk. All
wife.
right, I want to
That's
see
my
this time.
wife. There's my wife. West Ham United. That's my wife.
Oh, wow.
Bugs.
Wow.
Love it, man. I
Yeah,
love it. I love it.
Cancelo at Man City and Liverpool, Southampton.
Right.
Darren said they're good wing backs as well. Liverpool, Southampton is backing wing back.
Man City, like Kyle Walker. Yes, please.
Not Livermore, Livramento. Livramento, yeah. Southampton.
Who does he play for again? Livramento.
Southampton.
That's it. You gotta watch out for him.
The cracking wing back.
That's a solid squad right there. Southampton, you better watch out for it. That's a solid squad.
Got them in the cup next week.
Oh, we're gonna beat them. We're gonna beat them.
I'll tell you right now, I like it, but that's you can't take it. That's a tough squad. It's a good team.
Yeah, definitely.
Like we got two tough cup ties, man. Like Sevilla and Southampton. But I like it. I like that.
Southampton are in ninth. Southampton are in ninth. They're not battling relegation like they have been the last couple of years.
Yeah,
but they're in ninth for this season. They're not underestimated, just like Minster as well. Not to be underestimated. But
they'll put out a strong team, Russ. They'll put out a strong team, man. Because I think I want to go for this FA Cup. And so do we. It's going to be a cracking game. It's going to be win or lose. It's going to be a cracking game. But I can see us getting the edge over them.
When it comes down to it, tomorrow is we need to start stepping the fuck up. Period.
You're absolutely 1,000,000% right.
We're gonna fall faster than you can imagine. So
it's gonna be like quicksand. It'll be like quicksand, dog. If we lose tomorrow, it's gonna be quicksand, and it's gonna be everything that Kieran said. You're looking at 8th place best. Honestly,
definitely. If we lose today. You guys will say it tomorrow. I'm saying today because it is literally
go on.
It's half past fucking 3 for me.
I know.
And I love it.
Right.
Yeah, it's the day for me.
Yeah.
I always said at the end of the day, we'd be lucky to be 7. But if we don't win tomorrow, I want to try to compete to 6. Then if we don't get tomorrow, we're lucky to stay in the top 9. I'm telling you right now. Because guess what? Look at the teams. Arsenal, they're going. Tottenham finally, they're like a fucking roller coaster, but they.
All right, give me 2 seconds, guys.
We have all these teams that there's only so much,
Yeah, but they got games in hand. They don't got points on the board, man. We keep winning. We're good. We're good.
But I'm not worried, Larry, where we are in the league, right? I'm never worried too much about the league table, even when we're high or then we drop down. What worries me, and it always does, is the performances. I can see where these performances are going. The result is immaterial at the moment. If you're playing really well and you lose an odd game, you can handle that, but we're not. Our performances are going to dictate where we finish, and unless we pick these performances up, win or lose against Wolves tomorrow, we have a really good game against Wolves tomorrow, and we lose. Fair enough. But if we have another poor performance, which will probably bring it around 5 or 6 on the trot, then you can see where we're heading. You know, it really dictates where you're going to be in the league. If we're playing well, I've got more hope. We will get points. You know, sooner or later it'll click, but we're not. There's too many players out of form at the moment.
But Kieran, Don't you
exactly.
find
If we don't grasp it today against Wolves, we haven't got a fucking against fucking Seville.
No, but I'm just saying, like, don't you find like 2-3 years ago, and I know I'm going back, but like 2-3 years ago, those draws would have been losses, right? I understand that.
That's a
I
good
understand
point.
that, but the way we are, like our standard has jumped up so high because we've seen them play good football. So it's like these draws that we're getting, we all know, Wally, Lawrence, Kieran, Rise, myself, we all know that those draws are more so 2 points lost rather than a point gained.
Yeah,
and I think that's
exactly,
what's
Peach.
pissing
That's
us
how
all
I
off.
see it. That
Yeah,
pisses
and I think that's
exactly.
what's pissing us all
Peach.
off.
Thank you. Yep.
Yeah. Because those draws could have been wins, like for us, and I think it's more times,
especially
it's
against
those are 2
Newcastle and
points
Leicester
lost.
and that.
Oh, 100%, Rise. 100%. 100%.
This time last year, PG, we were really enjoying watching West Ham, weren't we?
Yeah.
Win or lose, we were enjoying the games,
Yeah.
man. I was really, and it didn't matter to me where we were going to finish in the league. I didn't really particularly think we'd finish fourth. It didn't matter. I was enjoying watching West Ham. Now I haven't enjoyed watching West Ham now since probably that Chelsea game.
Because we've gone stagnant. We've gone stagnant, and we've gone mediocre. We've gone like there's no passion. There's no closing down the ball. There's no running off the ball. They're looking at the ball, waiting for it to come to them. Like, come on, work.
It could be fatigue, but we're not enjoying watching them at the moment. And,
I agree with
there's
you.
the difference.
Yeah.
When they were playing well, and it didn't matter if we won, we lost. We played well.
No.
We lost games last year that we played really well in. So you're not despondent. At the moment, we're not playing well, and we're not picking up.
100% agree.
I agree wholeheartedly with what Frankie Boy is saying. Lingard gave us a spark last year. Lingard gave us a spark last year.
Oh, no doubt.
We could have brought someone in fucking loan until the end of the season. We could have done something in that fucking transfer window. It would make a whole difference.
And I heard Zapata was so close. Like that Zapata kid, I heard he was so close to signing, but like they mucked it up.
I said it at the time, right? I said it at the time, and I still believe it. Our fate was sealed with January transfer window, right? It was sealed.
Yeah, definitely.
To bring no one in, I thought, Jesus Christ, what chance we got, But that dictated the rest of this season. Like Frankie said there, we'd had purple patches from Antonio, and then we had Souček having a patch of scoring goals, and then we had Dawson joining in, and then we had Bowen joining in, and all of a sudden Lingard turns up, gives us another boost.
Yeah.
We haven't done that.
We haven't done that this year.
So, You're right.
Like, it shows no fucking ambition.
It's going to cost him.
Yeah. It shows no ambition. It shows absolutely no ambition inside anyone.
None much like Rise. Do you remember when we were doing these shows back in January and we had Kieran on, and like we'd always be like, oh yeah, we're linked with this player, we're linked with that player. Kieran's like, that's shit. I'm not gonna trust nothing till I see the man them hold up the shirt.
That's what I was saying.
I was gonna say the Boleyn, but at London Stadium, I'm not gonna trust it till the man's holding up the shirt, the London Stadium or Rush Green, and then it's good to go. And I was like, yeah, but Kieran, like me being Mr. Flipping Positivity, Kieran's like, yeah, but like it's not like we could be linked with that player, whoever player. It's not legit until it's like done. And I was like, yeah, you're right. And he was right at the end of the day, because like we were linked with over 100 players. We did not get one, not even a loan. You
100 links. But Peach, we had that conversation, Peachy, didn't we? And me and you, and I said to you, when we were playing well, a month before the window came up, and I said to you, and we both agreed with this, that this is probably the most important transfer window West Ham will ever have.
Yes, 100%.
And look what we did.
Bugger off.
Fuck all.
Yeah.
Fuck all we did.
And Reece, what's going to happen, mate? Because I said it at the time, that just sealed our fate. The closer this gets to the end of the season, the more supporters will be fucking jumping up and down about January window.
Yeah.
Like,
I
because it was
guess
quite
right.
obvious we missed a trick.
Well, not many. Yes, we did. Yes, we did, man. And we haven't been in this position for years. And for them to, and when I say them, I'm talking about the board and Moyes to a certain extent, but I think it's governed by the board. But they could have done something. They could have done something.
They could have done something,
nothing.
Peach. They could have.
Yeah.
And my what I saw was Moyes had $100 million to spend.
Yeah, but he didn't want nobody. Nobody was good enough, were they?
Exactly, Peach. The thing is, he's very selective. So who he picks. So he
And
doesn't
he
like the
hasn't got
cast.
too much wrong, but
I hope to God.
It's frustrating, but I can understand if he didn't get what the right chemistry was.
Yeah, I get that as well.
About,
but I hope to God he sat there with his scouting team throughout the rest of this season. Trying to narrow down them players for fucking sign anyone in the summer. We are fucked.
I agree, guy. Right, I agree.
Yarmolenko's out of contract.
There's
a few other players out of contract. We're fucked if we don't sign anyone in the summer.
We could have got something. Yeah, well, that's different. Yeah,
but we will.
Ryan Fredericks is right. Ryan Fredericks is out of a contract. We're fucked. We're screwed.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
There you go.
100%. You don't hear much from Wally, and then he just comes in. Ryan Fredericks.
Fredericks is like the new ThA. I love it.
Wally.
Maldini. Fredericks, a.k.a. Maldini.
What is it? Oh, the bomb. The bomb.
I'll never have it again. I won't have it.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, that guy keeps Nashy.
I can't hear him.
Nashy's going all out.
Yeah, he ain't done better. He didn't have as much as I had, trust me.
No, I know he didn't. But he's doing all these other challenges too. He's crazy.
He's trying to top the dog. You know, he can't do that.
Yeah. No, he can't touch you. I mean, yeah.
Who's that? Nasty Nash?
Nashy. Yeah.
Because I did this.
Man. It's good people.
I'm about to move in, boys. The rain is so loud outside. I can't fucking hear it.
Wow.
It's come with a vengeance again.
That's mad. That is mad.
Kieran, do you have your axe?
Down out there. Torrential.
That's like some hurricane things. Like I remember when I went to Florida and it was raining
Happy
for
Mardi
like
Gras.
a week straight. Listen to Wally. Wally's chilling at Mardi Gras. It don't matter if it rains or snows. But no, I remember we were in Florida and it was raining for like a week straight, and it was like hurricane things. Like the wind was so massive, it was like blowing up barbecues and turning over cars, like wrecking restaurants, and it was mad. But it wouldn't stop raining torrentially for like a week, and it was just like a piss take. Like, when are you gonna stop? Like, when is the rain gonna stop? And it never stopped. It was mad, Kieran. I get what you're saying. It was mad, bro.
Right, boy.
I'm back.
Nice face.
I'm back. My phone has been stupid.
All good.
Yeah. I'm running out of battery here. I'll probably have to go soon.
What? You're in the backyard. When are you heading back up to Pennsylvania?
You got a charger, dog? Like, use your charger, man. What's wrong with you?
Wally looks
I'm outside.
like he's in Pennsylvania and all with his headgear on.
They don't got no plugs outside, dog. Is the panhandle like that ghetto? They got no plugs
I'm in Alabama.
outside.
Ain't got that much cold.
It
ain't that cold. It's like 60 degrees.
That's what I'm saying, Lawrence. That's what I'm saying.
It's the humidity. It's like very humid, so you feel the damp cold.
You poor baby.
Yeah,
It's
so
hot
my hat.
humid. Yeah, I'd rather be hot and humid than freezing my tits off out in this thing, dog. Like, oh my days.
Holy
it's like
your next
it's not too bad, but it's still
drive
cold.
past Auburn and stay at the house.
Well, you're dressed like you're about to crack a safe. Apparently, Frankie said you were dressed like you're about to crack a safe.
I know. Yeah, as soon as it gets dark around here, I'm going. But, no, yeah.
You're giving the money to Moyes to actually sign some players.
Yeah. We could give him all the money in the world. He doesn't want to spend it.
Yeah, that's a good
He's
point.
Scottish.
He wouldn't do shit.
It's that,
Yeah, exactly. And he don't make the position exactly.
Thank you, Darren. Thank you very much.
What Darren do?
He said it's never the phone that's stupid, it's the user. I agree. Though.
Yeah,
I'm thick as pig shit. I'm thick as pig shit. I agree.
I love that.
there we go.
Yeah, Moyes probably will pocket it and say
right.
no one's available.
No, you know what? I can see some big changes, man. I don't know what they're going to be. I don't know if it's going to come in the way of formation.
I don't see it. The only difference is the formation
He said it, Doug. He said it. So he has to have something up his sleeve, man. Like, he's not happy with this. He's a winner. Remember when he first signed for us? He's a winner. So you got to start winning, Doug.
But he's a very structured guy, so it's not going to be something fucking crazy that we think.
He's a stubborn guy, man.
I think it'll be people more than positions, in my opinion.
I hope so, man.
Yeah.
I'd love to see some. I'd love to see some new people up in the mix, man. Honestly,
and bring some R23s on the bench.
That's what I'm talking. That might give us that Lingard spark. That nobody seems to be down with that. But I'd love to see that. Yay!
Pete, we like a little Perkins, don't we?
We love Perkins. I want to see Chesters. I want to see Aquaflex. But like, it's just.
Oh, come on.
It's not
Perkins
happening.
Yeah, come on. He's too young.
Fredericks. Oh,
see, those are fighting words, Doc. Did I just hear you right? Did you say Perkins is better than Fredericks, Doc? Those are fighting words with Wally, Doc.
Do I have to get my book of Frederick stats out and tell you?
Yes, I think you do. I think you do. I think you do.
The only thing I never disparage Fredericks because of Wally. I try not to. It's getting close now.
I know. Oh, it makes me. I laugh so hard when people are like, "Well, Fredericks sucks." I mean, no apologies, Wally. It just cracks me up. I love that. They feel like they have to apologize to me.
Because we love you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, it's hilarious.
I'd love to see Frederick score tomorrow, Dawson score tomorrow, Declan Rice score tomorrow, and Antonio score tomorrow. That's what I would love to see.
I pray to baby Jesus that Fredericks don't get on the pitch.
No, but you never know. He could show up like the Messiah. The Messiah. Lawrence, he could show up like the Messiah tomorrow.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you'll see. If he just gets a run of games, he'll come good.
And I'd love to see Vlasic turn up tomorrow, man. I want to see Vlasic do good.
I'm hearing everybody in the chats are saying that, but I don't see him starting. I do not see it. Everybody wants to see Vlasic. Well, I don't mind it, but I don't see it happening.
Vlasic has something about him.
What position? Left.
I wouldn't admit that.
Center forward all day long. Vlasic center forward all day long. Antonio on the left, Bowen on the right, Lanzini behind.
I like Antonio on the left because he's always on there anyway.
That's what I'm saying.
Right, Giza. Never.
Because he'll be able to cut in.
Yep, I agree with that. I think Antonio is going to his comfortable position to the left wing, left winger.
Honestly, I don't think Lanzini will start because he was out injured. So I think the best we'll see.
No, but he was training this week, Wally. He was training this week.
No, I understand. Yeah, but I don't think he'll start. I think he'll come off the bench, and he's very effective coming off the bench, changing the match. Yeah. So.
I think Budgie and Gatesy were saying that. I think that they like as an impact sub. And you know what? To tell you the truth. Yeah. And you know what? I wouldn't mind seeing Antonio coming on as an impact sub because I think he's better when everybody else's legs are like 60 to 70% and he's at full throttle.
True.
Honest.
True.
Yeah, when we need those long throws late in the game, he can come in and
shut
shoot
up with the
long
long
throws.
throws. I want to ban him taking those long throws, dog.
See what Darren said? See what
What's that?
Darren said? He said, check out the prices of hotels in this place in Thailand. And fucking hell, £16 a night, £26 a night.
What?
Wow.
Yo, I'm going to Thailand, dog.
That's mental.
It's not a bad spot, Pattaya. It's quite nice.
No, Kieran's been there. But it's like, even when Thailand Paul does his food reviews, he converts it back to like what it would be in like British sterling. And it's like, basically like he got like a barbecue pork the other day with noodles, all the trimmings, all the dressings, everything for like a quid, like 38. Like it's mad. Yeah, it's mad. And rice. This is like a proper meal. And it was like it was a quid 38. Like I can see the hotels being like 16 quid like a night. Easy.
They can be at whatever you want. They can be whatever you want. You could be a backpackers there probably for a $5.
Really?
And then you could go to a £50 a night or 60, but whatever you want. There's a level, whatever your fucking price range is.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's tidy, man. That's nice.
I think you'll be paying more going to fucking Blackpool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Thailand's a whole different story.
But whatever hotel you check out, Reese, make sure they've got the Western style toilets and not the crouchy ones. All right.
What are the crouchy ones? They're like some Bielsa toilets, like from Leeds. There's some Bielsa toilets.
Geezers get you a little closer to why this Thailand is such a special place, which you got to be careful.
What do you have to be careful for?
Oh, Jesus Christ, Wally. If you ever have to tell
you should see. There's this 5-star hotel.
Come on, Wally. I love you. Come on.
Right,
You ever watch You ever watch Crocodile Dundee? That's what you got to be careful for, dog.
Right, there's this 5-star hotel.
That's funny, fish.
This 5-star.
Remember the girl was like hitting on him and he like grabbed down there. He's like, "You're not a girl." Like,
there's this 5-star one on here. 0.1 mile from the beach, yeah? £65 a night, yeah? £65 a night. When I stayed in Blackpool a couple of months ago, I paid £120 for one night.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. I was like,
yeah.
What? And it's like, it wasn't even a great room. Like, you know what I mean? It was quite shit. But like, yeah, there was 3 of us in the room, but I paid 120 quid for it.
Do you see pictures of the ones in Thailand? Like pictures of the rooms?
Yeah, it looks. I've seen the outside. Let's have a look at the rooms. See if we can have a look at the rooms. Let's see what the rooms look like.
Because if the rooms are like 1-2 bed solid, like probably 1 bed solid, like with a TV, some internet.
Oh my god!
It's tidy in it. It's tidy in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's Blackpool?
Oh, you're better off meeting up with
you don't want to know.
Just to keep it safe, please, you need to meet up with Darren or Thailand Paul, because your biggest danger is the ladyboys, right? You've got to be able to tell which
one's got.
Finally, somebody's saying it right.
No, I knew what you meant as soon as you said it. As soon as you said it,
watch the movie.
Geezer just said how it is.
Thank you, Darren. Right then, flights to Thailand. Let's have a look at
dick in the face.
Let's have a look. Flights to Thailand.
Let's have a look. They're hard to tell apart to differentiate when it's too late.
I think that just said from 161 quid.
Raz is still on the hotels. He's not even listening.
Yeah. Rise, we get more excited with the more we talk about the lady boys. Uh-oh.
You'll be scary.
Big up the lady boys.
I'm not into a cock and a frock. Thank you very much.
There was this show, right? There was this show called what was it called? It was called The Syndicate, and it's about like it's in Leeds, and like it's a company, and they all put their money together to get a lottery ticket. Anyways, they win the lottery. Well, anyways, homeboy fucking like he finds like on the computer some girl from Thailand, and she comes through to like England, and they're on the Thames or whatever, and they're chilling, and it's like she looked like a girl through and through, but it's like she had a bit of junk in the trunk. You get what I'm saying? It was like, you know, it's like, he's like, now I don't know what to do. Like, yo,
Yeah, right. You don't want to end up with a pair of balls sitting on your chin. Not good.
what do you call? Hold on. What do you call a pair of balls on your chin?
Chin nuts.
No,
Peter
it's dick
Griffin.
in your mouth.
Oh, I'm gonna cry. I gotta stop crying.
Rah, rah, rah.
Goddamn. This is Molly's fault, I'm sure.
This is turned into a travel log that you don't want to watch.
Oh my days.
You guys
The
are brutal.
Crocodile Dundee one was the best though, man. He was in the pub and it's like, yo, this thing started, because it's a thing, isn't it? It's like a he-she. And it's like this thing started talking to him and then he just grabbed right down there. He's like, nah, no, no.
Yeah, not big enough for me.
Wow.
Oh, anyways, oh my days.
But
Oh,
it is an
so
exciting place. And the
Go on.
local, we call it Pattaya, don't we? But it's, the locals, I think they call it Pattaya. It's an exciting place for each other.
Are you not trying to set me up with a lady boy by any chance?
We're doing our best. $16 for a room in Thailand didn't include.
It includes a cock and a
Right,
frock.
Rise will take it.
Oh my days.
Oh, wow.
But yo, no, differently. The hotel rooms though, they look like prime, yeah? For like 16 quid.
The one that I looked at that was 65 looked good.
See, now you're talking like, well, that's still cheaper than like
That's
Premier
5
Inn and
star.
like Travel.
5 star.
Straight up.
5 star.
I wouldn't be going
That's
for the
all.
£15 receipt. I'd be going up to that £50 plus, and you'll get a decent place. Look, just
Yeah.
to check out the star rating.
Yeah.
You want to be at least 3 stars and above, right? And then you'll probably be fine. You get some nice places there.
So I think when I went to, God's sake, you see what Darren said? You don't know see you've had a go.
Oh, wow.
I know you like in the big city.
Is there something you're not telling us, Darren? But no, like it's crazy because it's like 65 quid for a 5-star hotel for a night. I think it must have been about a 2-star hotel, the one I stayed in Blackpool, and it was like 120 quid. And I was like, what?
Yo,
You got that everywhere in the Western world, mate. Everywhere's like
Kieran,
that.
when was the last time you were in Thailand, dog?
Yeah, it was a while ago, mate. It might have been 20 years ago.
Holy
But
shit.
I was in Bangkok for a few days and then Pattaya for a week. I met some good people. There's a lot of expats there that own the bars, you know.
Yeah,
Met a lot of
saying
London
that.
boys there. A lot of West Ham boys there at the time that own bars. It's,
There's still
nice one.
West Ham boys there now. Darren's out there.
Yeah, Darren's he's just on the suburbs of Bangkok, I think, Darren. I forget the name of his suburb. But Pattaya was, I know, 2-3, Darren will tell you, 2-3 hours away from Bangkok. You fly into Bangkok and then you get a bus or a car and take you to Pattaya. Pattaya's on the coastline, you know? It's a coastal resort. And it's
Darren was caught out in his younger days.
Oh, Darren's caught out. What's next, Darren boy? What's next? How bad were you caught out? That's what I want to know. How
Yeah,
bad?
I want to know. I want to know. Do you want the link, Darren? Please can WhatsApp you the link. You come on and tell us.
Yeah.
Please tell us.
Oh man.
Anyway.
It's all funny. Jeez, that's 4 o'clock in the fucking morning.
I know it's
It's
mental.
Yeah.
It's
Bryce
hold
is
on.
doing great,
Right,
buddy.
you're mental.
It's all right. I'm
Oh.
used to staying up at night though. I've done night shifts for the past 5 years, and all.
But it's
So-
2 in the afternoon
Wow.
where Karen is. It's 2 in the afternoon where Karen is. It's 11 o'clock in the evening here. 10 o'clock in the evening for Wally and Watkins. And then 4 in the morning for you. And I'm mad. That's mad, man. Like,
It is.
it's all messed up.
So maybe
Yeah,
the world is
I'm used
actually
to it.
round.
Yeah.
So they
Yeah.
say. So they say. So they say.
So they say.
I don't. What do you think about all that shit? Like, what
welcome
do
to
you,
the Flat Earth Society. We've got members all around the globe.
there you go. But what do you think about that shit, Wally? You think like round or flat? Like, where does your heart lie? No, straight up.
is round.
Where does your heart lie?
Yeah.
You think it's round or flat, dog?
When she
Oh,
needs a shave in
definitely
the
round.
morning.
Come on.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I know, but like different people
Whoa.
have different opinions, right? So it's like, yeah, no, like I think it's round still. Like I've heard stories about how it's flat, like, yo, the Antarctica, like you can't go upon like the snow or anything like that. And no, but I heard them things. And then it's like, but it's like, don't you find it weird? And I'm not saying it's round or it's flat. I don't know. But it's like, don't you find this weird that like when you get those pictures in space and it's like you only see like kind of like one rounded side and it's always the same, like I don't know what it is. It's an anomaly.
Here we fucking go. He's all about his fucking conspiracy theories
No,
again.
but it's an anomaly. What
Stick
is
with
it?
Thailand, no?
But we
Thanks, they have
don't
aliens in
know.
Area 51.
Don't
Yeah,
even get
I'll
me
tell you
started
what.
on that. Dog. Don't even get me started on that.
I'll
Dog.
tell you the truth. I wonder why Lawrence has gone all quiet, right? Because when I was in Pattaya, the American Navy were docked there at the time. There was a lot of Navy boys around, at the time.
Nice one.
Oh.
Nice, wicked.
Kieran, how's your boy, by the way?
There.
Lawrence,
How's
had
your
me
boy, by
a
the way?
I couldn't hear you.
Kieran.
I couldn't hear you with that Australian accent.
Shut up.
How's your boy, by the way, Kieran?
Can we translate?
Yeah, it's good, mate.
Yeah, good to hear. Good to hear.
All right, guys. My phone is about to die, so I'm going to check out.
Okay,
but-
Wally. Okay, I'll catch you later.
All right, great fun.
Good to see you, sir. Go your
Great.
irons.
All right, Irons. Irons.
Go, see you
All
later,
right.
mate.
Good luck tomorrow. Thanks for having me.
Wally.
Yeah.
What did you say the score was going to be tomorrow?
I said 2-1.
2-1 hammer.
Wolves. Sorry.
Oh,
Whoa.
no, you
Wolves. I'm
didn't.
sorry.
Hey, Wally, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out
Yo,
of here.
come on, Lauren.
Get the
Come on,
Go.
fuck out of here.
See you later, mate.
Yo, peace out, Wally. Always a pleasure, man.
I love Wally.
Wally's the best, man. How you mean? He's so chill. He sent me this like video. I was trying to upload it. I'll upload it like so I can play it tomorrow. But because that's when the big party's going down tomorrow, like from Mardi Gras. The big party's going down tomorrow.
But
He sent
this weekend. Yep.
yeah, but he sent me like a thing today, and it was like a big truck, and it was a big thing on the front. Get your tits out, or like show us your tits. It was massive.
Not a bad thing.
All it needed is some like crossed irons on it, dog. Straight up, it was dope. It was dope, man. Lawrence, have you ever been to Mardi Gras?
No, I've been to New Orleans a couple of times, not during the Mardi Gras, so it's cool. So,
what did you like best about New Orleans, man? Like, because I heard the food is just amazing.
dude, I'm as you probably can tell, I like a little party going on. I like the food, the party, and the atmosphere. Nobody judges nobody down there. That's what I like.
Yeah.
Everybody's having a good time. They talk.
Yeah.
And that's what I like them. I like the most about that. They're all good people.
Yeah, no, it seems like that.
New Orleans. All good.
And what Wally sent me pictures. It's like him and his wife, like they had you know, the po' boy sandwiches. Like he had,
they got oyster po' boys, they got shrimp po' boys, they got all this other stuff, and they
so
put
it's
like this with the remoulade sauce,
like the sauce,
oh, it's so awesome! It's so awesome.
Yeah, like his wife had a shrimp po' boy sandwich, and then he had a soft shell crab po' boy sandwich. Like that would be my thing.
Awesome! Oh,
soft shell crab po' boy sandwich, that would be my go-to, man. Every day, all day long.
All day long.
Yeah, man. I love me some soft shell crab, man. Like, you ever cook that up where you live or no?
Dude, I'm from Maryland, and we have the soft shells. We make them. We love the sauce. I love soft shells. I put that
that's
on
my
a Kaiser
favorite,
bun.
man. Yeah.
I put on a Kaiser bun with some mayo. Oh, so
yeah.
good. Oh, so
do you get whatchamacallit? Do you get grouper down there?
We do. And what we do, me and the wife, is that we have because we're down here in Alabama, but every year we have about a bushel of crabs flown in from Maryland to
right.
I told you about that. So we have that flown in, so we have that, flown in, have it.
That's crazy, man. Like in Maryland, they're big on like the lobster rolls and shit too, man. Like
they're big on the blue crab. The blue crab.
I love the blue crab. Oh, the stone crab's my favorite because like their claws just keep like growing back and back and back and back. Chop it off, it grows back. Like the stone crab is dope, man, and it's meaty. It's a meaty like crabfish, man. Like it's dope.
You ever have the blue crab steamed shrimp? The blue crab steamed is the best.
And Kieran, you get like you get all that shit down where you live, don't you?
Yeah, different type of crabs and that. Last time I had crabs, I had to go to the doctor. So
I was this close to buying that.
I was about to say that's the sort of crabs you get in Peterborough.
Yeah. And then when you go stay in Blackpool, you get like double the amount, dog.
Hey, because that's
buy one get one free in Blackpool, dog.
Hey, that's because Karen's hanging at the wrong bar.
Oh my days! I can imagine Rise goes to Blackpool. He's coming out with like all different types of crabs.
Lawrence,
I didn't come out with anything
on that king crab, right? I've never had that, right? Is that a nice crab to eat? The king crab, that big motherfucker?
It's big.
You know, Karen, very good question. Karen, that's more of a Western. It's not where I'm from. And where I'm from in the Maryland area, it's a blue crab, smaller crab. And it's very... And we steam it up. We put some hot seasoning to it. It's different. What he's talking about is totally different. It's from like the West Coast, and it's good. It's meaty, but it's different where I'm from.
Yeah.
In Australia, I think the best crab to eat here is called a mud crab. And that mud crab hangs around what do you call it? In the mud, basically. It's in the mud when the tides come into the mangroves. It hangs around the mangroves, and they're big, mate. You know, their nippers will take your finger off if you're not careful.
Sure.
They're a lovely tasting crab, right? But they live in that mud and the salt water, but are a lovely crab to eat.
That's like the catfish, though, isn't it? Like in
Geezer. I can tell you one thing. I don't think there's a crab I don't like the taste of.
It's just that's true. Yeah,
I've never eaten crab.
Crab's so much better than lobster. So much tastier.
Crab. And it's all shit. Do you find much of a difference in all of them? I
Yes,
haven't found.
I do. I
You
do.
do that?
Me too.
Geezer.
Me too.
I
Me
mean,
too, man.
from where I'm at on the East Coast in the U.S., if you had that, Geezer, and I would love you to come to my house and I'd give you a feast, and it's great. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Like you
I've heard like are crabs better from cooler waters than warmer waters? I don't know how true that is.
I say cooler waters.
You know what that's an awesome question. I think
I say cooler waters still.
In the Chesapeake Bay off of Maryland, it gets both. You know what I mean?
All right.
But the crab that they say the crown of the steamed crab is the blue crab, because underneath that shell has a blue thing.
Yeah.
I'll send you some pictures. And,
I've had like when I went to Florida, Watkins. I've had the blue crab, but the stone crab, I don't know, man. They just seem like bigger, meatier, like and the mud crab that Kieran's talking about. That's similar to like the catfish they get in like Louisiana and New Orleans and that. Like those are bottom feeders, and it's some of the tastiest fish. Like on special, like in the ocean, honestly, like the
Peach, no offense to them,
is but
they're
like,
no offense to that crab, but that crab is not that's not the crab that's in the Northeast. You got
no. Kieran was talking about the mud crab. And you were talking about the blue crab. I was talking about the stone crab.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, but I'm just saying the mud crab that Karen's used to, those are like catfish. And catfish, I find some of the most beautiful tasting fish in the ocean. And they're bottom feeders, just like the mud crabs are.
It's all about tuna fish. It's all about
tuna fish is dope. Tuna fish is dope. But
dope.
Jesus.
You ever watch that? You ever watch that television show Wicked Tuna?
No.
Oh, you should, dog. It's in Canada, and it's like Wicked Tuna is called, and these boys go out on their ships, and like they just like fish for tuna all day, and then they go back to like the I don't know, headquarters or whatever. The homeboy cuts off the head, tail, this that, weighs it, checks how much like fat is in it and all this, that, and the third. And you can make mad money off of like catching them things.
The Bering Straits, they catch that, isn't it?
What's that? What's that?
The Bering Straits.
Okay.
Exactly right.
All right.
Bering Straits.
Yeah.
I'm gonna quickly go see if I've got a can of energy drink left in the kitchen. I'll be back in a second.
Yeah, go ahead,
I'm yawning like a mother. Right, I'll be back in a minute.
All right. Mr. 4 in the morning. But yeah, like when's the last time you had crab, Watkins? Like when was the last time you like got stuck into it?
I used to eat it a lot, but lately I haven't really.
Really?
Normally, the only time I used to eat it because I used to go out on people's boats and we used to go throw pots out and catch it.
Yeah.
And then just eat it between us. It's not something, unless and I ain't been to a restaurant for a while now. It's normally that. And I don't, since all this shit in the last few years, I've not been out on anyone's boat or catch crab or that. It's usually we caught it ourselves and cooked it, and it's gorgeous.
So when you go to a place like Tin Can Bay, like can you go out and catch crabs like those ways?
You can, but you've got to specifically target it. So that means going up the creeks and all the little narrow spots where where the tide drops, and you throw the pots out there, and then come back a couple of hours later, and hopefully they've crawled into them and you're eating the bait. And then you take them. But they've got to be of a certain size too. So you could catch a load, and you
might have like a bunch of small.
Not big enough.
Yeah. No, I hear that, man. When was the last time you were able to get some crabs on the barbecue and all that, Lawrence?
I'm sorry, just popping back. Sorry, I talked to the wife. What did you say?
No, when was the last time you were able to get some crabs and throw them on the barbecue or whatever, man? Like, when was the last time you were able to do that?
Well, on a barbecue, you can't do the crabs. So what I did was, just prior to Christmas, my sister and them got COVID.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we were flying up to Pennsylvania actually, and to have that. So we flew some down here, about a bushel, and me and had that. But I don't cook my stuff after it's already been steamed. I have it down here. It's fresh. It's good, and I leave it like that.
So what? You just eat it like how it is.
Yeah, it's actually you get it. It's called a delivery 24 hours, so it's already in
I
the
remember you telling me about
styrofoam.
this. Yeah.
I think I told you about that, and it came back
Yeah.
like that. So it was awesome. It's great. I have a great place in it's actually Conrad's in Parkville, Maryland, that I get this from. It was great. So it costs some money, but it's worth it. It was a special occasion. Special occasion.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I hear that, man. 100%. Like sometimes you just got to pay that extra just to get that proper quality. I hear that.
Peach, I was disappointed because my family had COVID, so I couldn't fly up there and see them. So I was very disappointed. So what can you do? So got that, which was good. Nothing. Me and the wife liked it.
No, that's
Epic. I'm having to read now, by the way, Epic. I'm having to read of it now.
What's that?
Oh, Epic saying about southern Thailand insurgency, about some terror acts and stuff. And
word up.
So I'm having to read into it. But Darren saying it's no big deal. There's nothing much in the deep south.
Yo, this whole shit that's going on right now, like, I don't mean to bring up like real shit, but like the shit with like Ukraine and Russia, and then like apparently United States is gonna get involved. China's talking about getting involved. It's like bubbling over like some World War III things, man. It's like it could get nasty, man. It could get nasty, man. Honestly. And
yeah.
Did any of you guys see that, or am I just tripping?
Yeah, I can see it happening. I don't want it to happen. I don't want it to happen.
It's true. Yeah.
Don't want it to happen. It's worrying, but
it's reality.
It's crazy though, isn't it? It's like you got two countries going at it, and then the third gets involved, the fourth gets involved. Before you know it, the fifth gets involved, sixth gets involved, and then all of a sudden it's like, yo, we got people fighting from like every corner of the globe. Like, I don't know, it just seems weird, man. Yeah.
It's that's how it normally starts. But it's a fucking disgrace. What's happening in the Ukraine in this day and age is fucking disgraceful.
Yeah, I mean,
you had Kiev yesterday where they found 20,000 weapons and were handing them out to civilians.
Yeah,
that's not good because they're professional armies coming in. They're gonna tear them to fuck. They're gonna take them to the fucking cleaners.
Big time.
It's gonna be an absolute fucking slaughter.
The only way, the quickest, simplest, easiest way to do it is take Putin's head off with a sniper rifle. That's the only way it's gonna get solved.
Done. And you know what? I see so much characteristics of like. I see so much characteristics of like Hitler in him, and it's like I don't like it. Like
just take his head off with a sniper rifle.
Not that we want to go. I don't want to go down this road of politics, right?
No.
I hear you. I just wanted to bring it up just to
make the point. The West, America and Britain, are not innocent in this. They could have solved this a year ago, and they decided not to. Right? They could have given Russia assurances that they weren't going to build a NATO base in the Ukraine. They could have stopped it, and they fucking didn't. And now we've come to this.
Yeah.
And you can't trust him, mate, because he's going to do what he's going to do, mate. It's as simple as that.
Exactly. You got to take his head off with a sniper rifle. It's the only way of doing it. But to be fair, like my personal opinion on it, I'm just going to quickly get this out there. I support everyone in Ukraine. Completely support everyone in like Ukraine. Completely support them. I also support the Russians. Not the fucking military and all that bollocks, but the Russian civilians that have nothing to do with this.
The people of Russia don't want it.
They don't want it happening. That's what I mean. I'm supporting both sides, but not the Russians. Not supporting the Russians.
Let me say one
civilians.
Let me say one thing. The Russian public don't know what's going on right now.
behind the scenes.
censor.
Yeah.
They censor everything coming in. So what we know and what you hear, they don't know that.
No, exactly. That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
They have
Standing by
no
that.
fucking clue.
Standing by them as well. Like, not standing by the Russian military and that twat Vladimir Putin, but I'm standing with the Russian civilians that want it to stop. You know what I mean? And I'm 100% behind the Ukrainians. Like,
I hear
get
that.
them the fuck out of there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're dealing with a dictator right now. That's what
100%. And that's what Trump tried to do, like these ways, dog. That trust me, dog. Trust me.
Trump was trying to be too close to a dictator. He was still a fucking dictator, and it's a fucking.
You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
He's still a fucking dick, and if I had my way,
I'd deal with his dictator. But he ain't a dictator.
Seriously, drop me in there with a packet of baccy and a couple of I don't know, something like fucking packet of Dairy Milk chocolates or something, and a couple of smackheads and a couple of Peterborough smackheads, and we'll take Putin down easy. You know what I mean?
A couple of M58s, like firecrackers, and a few grenades, and you're off to the races, dog.
Yeah, exactly. Chuck me with a packet of baccy and a couple of bits of chocolate, and I'll fucking do the cunts. I can't really drink. I'll do the cunts.
Some bottle rockets, y'all good to go, dog.
Morning, Paul. We've had a long conversation about Thailand tonight. We have had a long conversation about Thailand.
Yes, we did.
We did.
Yeah, we covered Thailand.
Too much. But I can tell you something. As a military man, I say one thing, and I hate to say this because I've been around for a long time, but we could U.S. me, we could dominate Russia if we wanted to.
Oh, easy.
Could.
But that's what I'm hearing is going to go on. Like I'm hearing, like they're out to help Ukraine. But just like 2 seconds. If U.S. help out Ukraine, Russia is fucked up the ass, dog. Like straight up.
But there's ramifications that you can't even tell. It's gonna hurt all of us.
Complicated.
You and Canada. It's gonna be if U.S. gets involved, it's gonna be very, very a sad situation. Never seen before, and if I think, in my opinion, is that there will be attacks from the U.S. and Canada where you're at. That's a sad situation.
Yeah, because then it's gonna go global. It's gonna go global, man.
Yeah, I think we could do it, but it's gonna be not a pretty situation.
Yeah, because you know what, like y'all step in, and then let's say like we step in, and we're still part of the British Armed Forces and that, and they're still part of us, like because our country is governed by the Queen, so it's like you get Canada in, then England's in, you already got the States in, then it's World War things. Like I don't business, and I can feel it bubbling. It's like when you put your kettle on to make your like cup of tea, and then at the very end, it starts like bubbling.
Yeah,
That's what's happening right now in the world, and it's scary, man.
The good news is the USA has a great, awesome, strict military, and I am very confident that if it came to it, and I know people will roll your eyes because you're different, but I know we could kick some fucking ass. I wish I was there. When I see stuff like this, I get angry.
I agree with you.
And I'm one guy. I'm one guy of millions of Americans who volunteer for the military, and then they plead their allegiance and don't attack. So, and the Russians, fuck them.
Yeah, it won't last long. It won't last long. I don't think. As soon as they get Putin out of the picture, it's gonna all die off.
I know, but when's that gonna happen? He's like
it's hard. It's hard. It's hard. You can't do that.
It's like what Lawrence said. Like he's a dictator. Like he's trying to Hitler do things, dog. Straight up.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. But if you get a US Navy SEAL or something with a fucking sniper rifle, blow his head off, it's done.
I know, but it's so easy.
You gotta get to him. Gotta get to him first. That's easier said than done.
They could have done. They could have
idea.
done that with Hitler, dog. Straight up, but they didn't.
Yeah, they should have done it. They
love
should have
that
done it with
idea.
Hitler. That's what I mean. That's why we've got to
100.
learn to be different, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 100%, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
No, I don't want that nukes. That's he's saying the third world war. That's true. That's what scares me.
Yeah. And then I heard something last night. You got like you got, I don't know if it was like Thailand fighting with somebody or like somebody in Asia. They're fighting with somebody, and it's just like, what? Like how? Why? Like it's mad. It's mad. It's like you already got this thing in Eastern Europe, and then you got like this thing in Asia. It's mad. And then if the states going to back up the Ukrainians, it's like that's gonna open a whole bunch of worms, dog. A whole bunch of worms.
Yeah,
Man.
but then again,
I
think it was
no
about
one's
9
going to
years ago
throw
or something.
troops at it, boys. No one's going to throw troops at it because that's when you escalate. What they're going to do is put sanctions on them.
exactly.
Sanctions, until there's an agreement. Until there's an agreement come, and Putin's fucking holding the cards at the moment, right?
Yeah.
It's simple.
A little bit. He is a little bit.
He's got China. He's got China backing him up too. So nobody can afford to throw troops at it.
He has China to an extent, which is happy for them, because you're right. They're both hegemonies, and hegemonies is they are a global country who control the world, like the U.S. is, and we're actually going lower now. But I think China, like Russia, they look for places to conquer to get their resources. They're overpopulated. They need more resources because they're running out of it, and they're looking for property to take. And the sad part is China's communist, Russia, Soviet Union is communist, and they get along. But they're self-serving at the end of the day. They don't give a shit about each other unless it's to their point.
No, they don't. But again, money talks.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah. Exactly.
Mr. I don't have a lot of faith in Let's Go Brandon. That fucking donut.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of faith in him.
I agree. I fucking hate both of them. So I mean, that's just my opinion.
What's the gas prices where all of y'all are at right now? Because like here they're ridiculous.
Ridiculous, ridiculous.
Unleaded for me. Unleaded for a quarter is $3.18.
See.
We only sell it. We sell it in liters here. So.
Yeah, so do we. We sell it in liters as well.
Yeah.
All right. Let me frame it up per gallon, which I think is your liter is like 1/4 of it. My gallon is $3.17 for unleaded. Now I got a Mercedes, so it's like $3.85. But
see, a liter here, I think it's like what, $1.58.
Yeah, it's about 165,
150,
160 over here.
Yeah, it's like we're on the same as y'all. You get what I'm saying, right? We're on the same as y'all. So it's like it's mad, man. Like 158 to 160. It's crazy talk, man.
I agree, Frank, with what you said. And as I'm trying to tell you guys, fucking China's a fucking screw up too.
What's that, Lawrence?
No, he was what Frankie was saying. Talking about China invading Taiwan.
That was it.
I'll tell you right now. Wherever you guys care. Don't trust China. Don't fucking trust Russia.
No.
They fucking.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And you know what? Honestly, you guys may not like the U.S. I don't know.
I like the U.S.
I like the U.S. too, Doug.
But
the thing is, like,
boys,
the UK
forget about the country. What you can't trust is any politician in any fucking.
No, you can't trust any politician.
I mean, we invaded Iraq. You know what I mean? Where was the uproar then? Because it was wrong. We shouldn't have done it, but we did.
It should have been Afghanistan.
Now Russia are doing it to the Ukraine. It's still wrong. It's all been wrong, but it happens in the West and it happens in the East.
I'm showing you, dog. Politicians, bankers, and lawyers. I don't trust none of them, dog. Don't trust none of them.
Traffic wardens, I don't trust. Fucking hate traffic wardens.
Fucking
I'm
hate
with you
them.
on that too, dog. And train drivers. No, I'm playing.
I'm not one yet. Not yet. Not yet, Peach.
Train drivers. Nah, train drivers are dope. I'm playing with you on that. But like, no, honestly, this time we'll be millionaires, guys. But it's like, no, but you got like, yo, politicians, bankers, and lawyers. I don't trust none of them as far as I can throw them. Not on any given day. Like, they're all like liars. Like, no, thank you. Like, all of them. Like, no, I ain't having that. Man. I ain't having that.
Yeah, you know it's hard to convert the money, but it was for a while here now. A diesel here was $1.50 a litre, and the last month it's gone up to $1.80.
Yeah,
so that's a 30 cents rise in the last 4 or 5 weeks.
And don't you find it funny, Kieran? Like diesel used to be like the cheaper way to the cheaper way of petrol. Not anymore. It's like that's the higher one, and like your regular unleaded is like the bottom one, like below the diesel, and it's it's mad.
It's mental.
Anyway,
it certainly is, man.
Well, you'll be in about 30 years' time. You'll all be in electric cars, won't you? So you won't have to worry.
Fucking hope not.
You fucking will be. That's the world, mate. That's the future. It's all going to be electric.
No, I'm buying myself a 25-year-old Ford Escort, mate. That's what I'm buying myself.
Bretchen, you're I love that. But like, Raj, you're into trains, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever heard about Hyperloop?
No, I don't think so.
Yo, you got to check that shit out because that's the boy there on Branston and Elon Musk. They're building this Hyperloop thing, which will basically be able to take you from like Los Angeles to like Toronto in like 20 minutes. And it's like it's a train thing. It's a train system they're building underground, which is on like a vacuum kind of pulley, whatever. And it like, no windows, no nothing, just whoosh. And you're like shot down like
on that.
You're like shot down like a warp tunnel in Super Mario Brothers, dog. It's crazy. And all this shit's gonna come to fruition in like what? 23, 24, maybe like 3 to 4 years, dog. Maybe 2 to 3 years. And it's all Richard Branson and Elon Musk, man. It's mad. It's mad.
Electric cars are gonna be illegal. Why? Sooner you'll have to pay a very high premium diesel. No. Electric cars
aren't going to be legal. That's going to be the new way of transportation.
50 years time, I'll be dead, mate. But you lot left. 50 years time, you'll all be driving electric cars.
100%. I agree with that.
I'll be driving electric trains. It's all right. Hammerhead meant petrol.
No, Rise, I ain't playing with you. Rise, go after this stream, go check out, or even right now, go check out Hyperloop. When you see these two things, you'll be like, what? Because like you get to travel, like, okay, a flight to England costs like what? It doesn't matter how much it costs, but it's like 8-9 hours, yeah? You'll be able to get to England on a Hyperloop in like an hour. Like it's like that. It's like that.
Damn, that's fast.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll see it in that lifetime, PG. That would take a fucking 100 years to develop that.
They've been doing it from time. Go look at Hyperloop. They've been doing it from time. This shit's going down like in 2 years to 3 years.
They told me, right, that lot, fucking Branson told me 20 years ago, 30 years ago, they were building this plane that went out to the stratosphere. Right, shoot straight up to the stratosphere, then drop straight down, and you can get from England to Australia in a few hours, right? And well, that still hasn't happened.
Okay. Yo, I've been watching these Hyperloop things, dog. Honestly, Karen, on your phone, go check it out, and you'll be like, what the fuck? Okay. Honestly, it's mental. They already got everything in motion.
Now, I understand like you said, I understand the theory behind it, but
first,
imagine the infrastructure you have to build. Imagine that tunnel. That's be a bloody long tunnel.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And it's saying conducted the first human trial in November 2020 in a test site in Las Vegas, reaching a top speed of 107 miles an hour.
Bosh.
Most 107 miles an hour is nothing. Most trains in this country go 125 mile an hour. Like,
yeah.
Listen, you're a train man. When I worked out in Belgium, right? It was just when they first started. You know what do you call a train? London to Paris, that one. What's it called now?
Eurotunnel. Eurostar.
Right, Euro train. So we finished the job there early, and the geezer booked us on the train, right, to get back to London. And I'm pretty sure when we were going through France with it, it hit 180 miles an hour. Am I right?
Yeah, we'll do. Yeah, we'll do.
Wow, that's fast.
He couldn't do that in the UK, but he could do it in the middle of France, you know?
Yeah. Because it's where the infrastructure can't keep up with the high speeds in the country.
Yes.
It's like we could on the East Coast between London and Edinburgh, you could get 140 out of it, but I don't know why they don't do it. The trains are capable of doing it, but I don't know why they're not doing it.
And right,
completely a lot of money to build a whole new track, which they did in France. For the Euro train, they built all
but the East Coast main line, the East Coast main line
is hitting 100.
The East Coast, it can do 140 mile an hour running. It's just the signals. It's something to do with the signals, so they just have to replace the signaling system or something.
Right. I know you're talking about like how fast this Hyperloop thing can go and this and that and the third. But if you look at like the maps, like across the world, and where it can get from here to there. In like rather than like a 5-hour thing, in like 30-minute thing, because we have Montreal near us, right? And Montreal takes a 5-hour drive. They're basically saying we'll be able to get from like here, Toronto, to Montreal in like 30 minutes. And it's like then they're saying you can get from Los Angeles to like New York or Toronto in like 45 minutes. And it's like I know it might not be the fastest or whatever, but the way they got it going. Like, yo, it's cutting down time like crazy. Like, just have a more of a look into it and see where it's because you know this shit. I don't. And it's like just like kind of like figure it out because I don't know how they built it off some vacuum a vacuum thing, like a vacuum pulley thing. And I don't know how they done it, but like, yo, they're able to get from like this point of the world to that point of the world in like half the time, if not even more.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't know how, because obviously it's not the speed, because you just done said there's trains to go faster than them things like this already built. You get what I'm saying?
But I think I don't know. I think the bit that they're testing is probably they've not tested it to its full potential.
Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. But like, have a look into it because like it would fascinate you. Because like I'm not even into trains, and it fascinated me. And I looked this shit up like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a look on YouTube later.
And you'll see videos, dog. You'll see videos. Like it's like mashed up. They don't have no windows. It's like they just have like cabins, and like you're like from here to there in no time. And it's like what? Like how did that work out?
Not that I've ever told recently, but I always liked train travel, mate.
Wicked.
I always do.
All the away games we ever went to, like now and again, you know, you had all the football in the 70s and early 80s. Yeah. You had the football coaches and that, and I've done a few games, you know, going by coach, but it was so much better going by train, mate. It was
it is so much better.
So much more enjoyable, mate. We wrecked a few of them. But
like the one where you were coming out of Swansea and they started throwing bricks in the train.
But I loved it, mate. And even one of my favourite journeys, right, when I used to go to Ireland, which I did the last time I was back in the UK, instead of flying over there, which is obviously a lot easier and quicker, but I got the train from London to Wales in Holyhead, and then get the ferry over to Dublin, right? Literally. And just that train journey there, you go through Wales, and right near the end of it, you're on the coastline of Wales.
That must be beautiful, man.
It's a lovely journey, mate. I went to Wales. I like the train journeys, man.
Yeah, I went to Wales. I went to Wales beginning of August, just gone, like for going on the trains in Wales.
Yeah.
That's what I do for fun. I just go out and go on it for fun. You know what I mean?
That's wicked though. That's
I've
wicked.
got to go down to London again a week on Tuesday. So yeah, that'll be good.
A mate of mine many years ago, Reece, used to be a tube driver, right? Tube line.
Oh yeah.
And I remember being at Mile End once coming home, and what this train pulled in, I saw him right at the front. He was driving it, and I fucking wait. He went. So I jumped on the train, and he opened the door and let me in the front.
Yeah.
So I got to see it from the front carriage. You know, the tube going through the tunnel.
It's crazy. I've done that on the tube before.
You know, when you come in. And it was great, you know, just for about half a dozen stops, being at the front with the driver. It was great.
Yeah, I've done that before.
Like Bobby G, that was. Good luck.
I've done that plenty of times.
Yeah.
I've done it only once on the tube, but I've done it plenty of times on mainline, like with people that I know and stuff. But
the tube was interesting to me because I've never seen it from that perspective, you know, from the front.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. I did it when I was about 11 years old or something. 10, 11 years old. I just fucking emailed London Underground, like, when I'm older, I want to be a tube driver and all that. When I'm about 11 years old, and they still have me out a cab ride.
That's dope. It's like going to a cockpit, like when you're flying. You know what I mean? And getting to see it from like the pilot's perspective. 100, man. I love that.
But yeah, hopefully, if things go well in a week or two. Then hopefully I'll be doing it myself. You know what I mean? So I've got a final interview in about a week or two's time, and then it's just passing the medical, and then I'm a train driver. So
how many interviews you had so far?
I've done like an online one, online tests in person, more online tests, and then I've got last interview next week.
That's like 5. You're almost in there, man. You just have to kill it on your like in-person thing.
Yeah, I've got to do an in-person interview, which I already know what the questions are. Already know what the questions are because we did that the other day. And then basically it's passing the medical, and then I'm training to be a train driver.
That's no problem. So you're in there like swimwear, man. Like just show up. But like, the fact that you already got questions for like the testings, like that's gangster. Straight up.
No, it's just the interview because they asked what the thingamajig, the testing thing that I did the other day before I went to Jukes. That's what I was in London for. Before I went to Jukes. They basically at the end of it they said like, right, here we go, we're gonna give you this sheet of paper with some questions on it which are going to be in the interview. Just fill it out. It's not a pass or fail thing, but basically if they like what they have on the pieces of paper and stuff, they'll bring you back for a proper interview, like final interview. And they give me a final interview, so pretty much just got to answer it and impress on the day, and then So
look sharpish, like dress up for the occasion and done do it, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
And then have a pint of Dukes like after that. You know what I mean? Celebration.
Yeah. I've already messaged Charlie, seeing if he wants to go for a coffee or something afterwards. Because I'm right up near Charlie's. It's right near Charlie's.
So North London type things.
Yeah, it's North London.
Wicked.
Thank you very much, Darren. Thank you very much.
What's Taz saying?
He said good luck with your final interview.
100%.
Yeah, it's mad though, isn't it?
No, that's wicked. That's wicked. That ain't mad. That's wicked. That is wicked, man.
The only thing that goes against train travel these days is the fucking cost, isn't it?
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Expensive, man. It shouldn't be that expensive, but it is.
No, it's stupid. It's stupid.
No, Kieran, you're 100% right. Because if it's not petrol, it's trains. If it's not trains, it's even the price of like taking a bus here and there has gone up, and it's like. It's mad, man.
But a lot of times in the UK, it's cheaper to fly than it is to get on a fucking train. It's crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
100%. Yep, 100%.
Same here in Australia too. Same here in Australia.
Yep.
I paid like 360 quid for like a 4-day like tour thing on a train, which isn't too bad. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
You could easily pay that. You can easily pay that to get from London to Edinburgh in one go. Oh,
Yeah.
Mr. Clips is in the chat. Thank you very much, Mr. Clips.
What? Big old Clips, dog. How you mean? My G. My
And
G.
thank you, Hammerhead. Thank you, Hammerhead. But yeah, I've kept it quiet until now. So
No, good, good. But you let it all out. I like to hear that, dog. I like to, because that's your passion. Like, I know you support West Ham through and through, but like, you have a passion in life as well as like supporting West Ham United, and that's strange for you. Mine is music. Kieran is like, you know,
be a
building
prick.
shit, being a prick and building shit. And like, no, let me show you, dog. I'm not even playing with you. Kieran built this table, right? And it is fire. I'll send it to you. And it is fire. It's like it's a table, like glass on top, but then it's like kind of cut out in the middle. And like it's like it's on some next level shit, man. It's on some next level shit. I'll send it to you, man. But it's like that's his passion thing. You know what I mean? Trains is your passion thing. Music is my passion thing. And then we got West Ham as well as. You get what I'm saying? It's like, trust me, man. DuN Kn0, man. DuN Kn0.
Right, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to see how much longer my washing's got on.
Yeah.
Got to do his washing. Good lad.
Yeah, but yo, Kieran, that table looks fire. Like, real talk, I was well impressed, man. Honestly,
it's different.
Well impressed.
Something different. We tried. You know what I mean? Whether some people like it, some people wouldn't be their taste. You know, it's one of them.
Yeah, but you know what I think? And honestly, this is like, and this is just my opinion of what I think. But I think what you're targeting it to is like a niche crowd. So you might not get like 1,000 people liking it, but you'll get like 500 people that really love it, and they'll pay top dollar for it. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. A niche thing. It's like a niche thing, and it's like that's better than getting 1,000 people to like it, because those 500 people that like it, they're going to spend twice as much than any of those 1,000 people that like it. Exactly. Honestly, it's a niche thing, man, and yo, Bryce, I'll show you. It is fire. It is absolutely like bon fire, dog. Bon fire. When he first showed me, I was like, yo, that's ill. And then I asked him permission. I was like, yo, can I send this to this girl I know who like does some like decorating, like home decor type things? And he's like, yeah, send it to whoever. And then she got back to me. She's like, yeah, that's fire. And I was like, there you go. Done. Stamped, sealed, and delivered, dog. How do you mean?
Yeah, got 10 minutes till my washing's done. Then I've got to go put it on the.
Yeah. No doubt.
Anyway, boys, it is what it is, isn't it? We got a game tonight. Hope for the best, and we
definitely
hope we turn up. Let's hope we just turn up, and enjoy the game. I wanted to enjoy a game for a change.
Me too.
Yeah, me too.
Come on.
Yeah. I want that, like, you know what I want? I want that like 5-minute, 10-minute goal, just to get us like on track. And then I don't want to lose concentration where like we score the goal and then like 13, 14, 15 minutes like in the game, like let's say we score in the 10th minute and then like 13, 14, 15th minute, they score back against us because we lose concentration. We're still celebrating. I don't want that. I want to like score a goal, hold on to that lead, and do something with it, and watch us play good football. Watch the players get excited about playing football again, closing down the other team, passing like we have free-for-alls. Like, I want to see that. Then I want to see us going at like 1-0 or 1-1, and then I want Moyes to give them a rollicking. We come back out and we put it to them. 3 goals later, there's your 4-1. Done. That's what I want to see. That's why I picked the 4-1. And that's why I kind of always pick like the 3-1s, the 4-1s, because I just want to see us enjoying football again, playing good football. You get what I'm saying?
Straight
All right, Darren. Yeah, he did. I'll just answer Darren's question now. He did say the 28th, so I'm not sure. I haven't talked to him about it recently, and he's not here today. He's gone with his mate to watch. He's watching that final leg. He's gone to his mate's house, who's a Liverpool fan, and they're watching that League Cup final later. So I'm not sure, Darren. I presume it is. I presume everything is on track, but I'm not 100% sure.
Big up, Darren.
Well, you'll know when it's out because it'll be on the YouTube, won't it?
Yeah, sure, I presume. Yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
What's that? What? That's your boy, Karen.
Yeah, he's meant to be 28th. He had it a while back. He's releasing this next track on the 28th. So.
Oh, dope. I said, yo, I still got to do a track with the man there, but it's like we're still in lockdown here, so I can't even get to the studio, man. Once I'm able to get to the studio, man, I'll record them things, send them to him, and he can do what he wants with them, man. And yeah, because it's a Kieran, it's a tidy beat that he sent me, man. It's really nice. It's like it's top drawer things, man. Honestly, it's top drawer thing. And I already got my 2 things written down. I just got to get to the studio, man. And it's only like, what, 10, 15 minutes away from where I live. Like, it ain't nothing. You know what I mean?
When are you coming out of lockdown? When are you coming out of lockdown?
I don't even know. Like, what they've done. So they've guinea pigged us, yeah? What they've done is like, you know how, like, in England, they kind of, like, lifted all the restrictions, and then, like, everything was chill, cool, Chris, curry. And then you guys went out, and then, like, you got a second wave of the shit, and then they had to go lock down again.
Yeah, we're fully out of it now. Everything. No self-isolation or anything now.
We're behind you, Doc. So, like, where is in, like, you guys the first time, like, we're behind you. So, like, you see how the first time it's like, they're like, oh, everything's chill, everything's cool. Chris, curry, everything's fine. And it's like everybody went out, and then there was a second wave that came. And then you had to go in lockdown again, and then they opened it up again. And now you're like fully out of it. We're only at that first like block. So it's like everybody's going out right now thinking everything's hunky-dory. You know what I mean? But it's like guinea pig time. So I ain't going nowhere, man. I'm not stupid, man. Like, you're going to get people going to the restaurants, and I can't even go there because I had an adverse reaction to the first vaccine. But it's like you got people going out here, going out there. It's going to come back to bite them in the ass. There's going to be something else that comes in, and then we'll get locked down again. And then, like, then it'll be like, oh, hunky-dory. This is like the guinea pig, like, moment. And I'm not putting myself in harm's way. I'll go to the studio and I'll record, and that's like, what? We just got that lifted off. What's today? The 26th? We got that lifted off on the 21st. So it's like, yeah, really, all I got to do is like call studio thing and like try to make an appointment. But if they ask for like 2 vaccine things, I'm messed up. I can't get the next vaccine. You know what I mean? Like I had an adverse reaction to the first one. Like, I got Bell palsy for like 6 months. Like, and so I ain't fucking with them things, Doc. And it's like Kieran, he's in the same position because he don't want it, and I don't blame him. I respect that. And it's like, yeah, it's just madness, man. So it's like, I don't know. Like, if and when I can get to the studio, I'll be there in a minute to like drop down 2 things. But it's like, it's all, I don't know. It just seems all like guinea piggy now, man. Like, I don't trust it. Man. Because we're behind you guys, and I don't trust like what's going on here right now. Because like my brethren who lives here, he went to England to go watch England against South Africa in the rugby match. They weren't wearing no masks, nothing. There was 80,000 people there, and this was the first time you got like let out after lockdown. And like he went there, and then all of a sudden there's a new strain in England. That's when you got the second wave or third wave. Right. And then it's like, that's for like all the South Africans and the English, not like wearing no mask at this rugby game. There was 80,000 of them there spitting all over one another, touching one another, whatever one another. You get me? And it's like, that hit them. And it's like that threw them back like 2 steps forward, 5 steps backward. And that's where it is right now here. Like, we're behind the line. You know what I mean? But I've already seen it go on in different countries where I know not to get involved. And I'm not getting involved, man. I'm not getting involved. I'm staying put, staying here. I'll go to the grocery store, come back. That's it. Not going nowhere, Doc. Not going nowhere, man. So, yeah, like, I don't know, man. Apparently there's this new strain that's going to come from, what do they call it? Saudi Arabia.
Right, hang on a second. Let me just bring something up that Mr. Clips has just sent me. Let me grab it off Twitter. I'll put it up on the screen.
Yeah, West Ham Clips is the bomb. Kieran, do you have any idea who West Ham Clips is?
No.
Me
I don't
neither.
want to know. I like
Me
the
neither.
fucking. I like the mystery, mate.
Me too. But you know,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
do you
Know
want to
of
know
him.
who I think? Do you want to know who I think it is? I think it's like either Becca or Adler's dog. I think it's like I think Charlie Walsh does the editing because he's a G. I think Charlie Walsh does the editing because he's a G. And you know what? I wouldn't put it past Becca, and me and Wally have talked
I
about
think it's
this.
all three of them together.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. Because when I asked Adler's this, he was like, he knew what computer West Ham clips had, this and that. He knew everything, Doc. And it was like, how'd you know that? And then me and Wally have been talking, and we've come up to like some conspiracy theories where we think it's Becca just like masking her voice. But it's like when I first got onto West Ham clips, when I opened it up, it was under Hammer's chat, and the first picture that came up was Tom Atherton. Swear to God. Swear to God. So it's like they're involved. Like those three are like the three amigos. They're involved, dog. And
this is what Clip sent. This is what Clip sent. Hang on.
Go on, let's have it.
I just like what he does, Peach.
I love it. Me too. Me too. I want to figure it out though, like Dr. Clouseau, dog. Say it up. No, not Doc. Yeah, Doc. No, Sergeant Clouseau or
Can you see what?
Clouseau.
Can you see what it says? Can you see what it says?
No, I can't see shit. You got to read it to me, dog.
On the girl, it says West Ham Random going live on YouTube, and then Jesus is just like me gathering strength to finish some important work.
Saying, yo, West Ham Clips is the bomb. Yo, that's Becca, dog. That's Becca all day long. But then that's Charlie all day long. That's Adler's all day long. Stop.
I think it's all three of them together. I think it's all three of them together.
Me too, man. And I think it's absolutely flipping brilliant, man. And I'm in the same boat as Karen. I don't want to know who it is. Because if I find out who it is, that's like somebody telling me Santa Claus ain't real. Real talk.
Yeah.
Like, honestly.
Exactly.
That's like somebody telling me Saint Nick ain't real. Like, yo,
I want to know who it is, but I don't want to know who it is at the same time.
Me too. Like, I want to know, but when I find... I want to know, Rise, but when I find out, I'll be like, shit, why did I find that out?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
you don't want to know, mate. It's like finding out a magic trick. It's fucking brilliant till someone tells you how it's done, and then it's
100. See, this is why I love Karen so much, because that was so bang on the money. That was so bang on the money.
There was something
I don't want to know how the magic trick, like, I don't want to know how the magic trick works, Doc. I just want to enjoy the magic trick. You're right. Yes.
There was something else I compared it to before, but I can't remember what it is.
And I've been banging on about the fucking weather here now. This was meant to end this morning.
Yeah.
And we were hoping it was, because it's got worse.
Yeah.
It is fucking going mental out there. The rain is fucking
Are we rolling out Frankel?
I think we're in trouble, mate, in Brisbane. If this keeps coming, mate.
I don't like that, man. That
7 days, night and day, and it's not going away. And you go, fuck me.
And I told you, Kieran, that's like when we were in Florida and we were in that hurricane. I'm not joking with you. It was raining like torrential for like a week.
This is what it's like. It's like a hurricane. On the coast, that's what it's like. It's just non-stop. And it's just fucking got heavier.
Clip said we're rolling out Frankel
in 50 years.
That's mad.
It's mad.
That is mad. Like, I don't like that. It's not. And where you guys are, like, I'm hearing you, Rise. I'm hearing you, Rise. I'm hearing you, but just like 2 seconds.
That's
like,
cool.
Yo, yeah, word up. But it's like, yo. It's like 50 years, and it's like the climate where you are, Kieran, it can change on the drop of a dime. Like, and that's what scares me. It can change on the drop of a dime. Like, it can be warm as warm, but then it could change up and just like a little cold breeze, a little cold rush. And all of a sudden, the storm changes up. And it's like, it all comes from like all these tornadoes and hurricanes and all them things. They all come from warm weather, Doc. And you get warm weather. That's what scares me.
Yeah, but when we've had real big deluges for days and days, it's normally it is a hurricane out on the coast somewhere and we're getting the edge of it.
Yeah.
But there's no hurricane here, but it's just a big low trough, and it's just dumping rain for 7 days on us. And what's happening is it's meant to be swirling around and going back out to sea, but it keeps doing a U-turn and coming back, and it just keeps dumping and dumping more water on. And it's just it just won't go away.
Would you see like with it like keeping going round and round and round and round and round and like going away and coming back, going away and coming back? Would you see any traits of like a tsunami in that or no?
No,
that's the last thing I want happening.
We'll have high tides for sure on the coast. You won't go near the beach, mate. Believe me, it'll be dangerous. Everything's dangerous. But I know from this, right? For me now, I was meant to drive to my mate's property tomorrow. You know where we've done the table.
Yeah.
That could be dangerous just driving to his place now.
That was Justin. That was Justin in Tin Can Bay, wasn't it?
No, not Justin. My mate Paul, where I was doing the table.
Oh, where was that at? Where did you do the table?
20 minutes away.
Okay.
He's 20 minutes away, but the roads I've got to go through, mate, might be flooded out. It could be dangerous. Just have to ring him after this.
It is worrying. It is worrying, though.
No, 100%. Like the Tin Can Bay, that was like 3 hours away from you, wasn't it, Karen?
Yeah, that was 3 hours, yeah.
Yeah, that's all. This is closer, but still, if it's going to be flooding roads and all them things, don't even.
I talked to Justin. I talked to Justin Friday, right? And he can't get back. He's in Brisbane now, and he can't get back up the Tin Can Bay because all the roads going to his property are flooded.
See what I'm saying?
He can't get there. He can't get anywhere.
It's crazy.
It is, man. You just stay put, Ken. You just stay put. Like, don't go nowhere.
I was going to say, it's like a couple of years ago. It was really bad weather out this way. And like, where my mum lives, this is when I still lived at my mum's and stuff. Like, she lives like right between two rivers. Yeah. So like, it was like touch and go. Like, we thought it was going to completely flood because it was like really bad. And then like the big town down the road and all that, everyone was out. Like it was. The water was going over the bridge and stuff. This massive bridge, the water was going over it and stuff. It was proper dodgy.
It's like remember like back in the day. I don't know how many years ago it was, but remember like because I got family that lives in like New South Wales and thing, and it's like remember back in the day, it's like there were all these fires happening, like in Australia, and it was like mad. If it's not fire, it's water. It's like
we have
your mind.
Over to one of the other peaks, we have feast or famine. We have massive bushfires or major floods, when it gets bad. The last time this happened, this kind of rain, on them areas I'm talking about, the water was up to the fucking guttering, of the house. All you could see of houses was the roof.
It's crazy. It's absolutely mental.
No, it is mental, man. Like I've heard Karen like talk about like Bondi Beach and that, like, when you go out in the tide and that, you go out in the rip, I think they called it, like, you get dragged in like no man's land. Like
by the way, Peach, do comments for a minute while I hang out my washing, please.
Go on. Sorry, go on.
If there's any comments. Yeah, it's going out. It's not going in the garden though. It's going on the fucking hairdryer thing in the house, in the kitchen.
I need to. I might have to check the news out after this, guys, and just see what the fuck happened.
Yeah, it's worrying.
Today was meant to be the day. Like I said to you, if they have to release that dam, the water out of it, that will really fuck us. Really.
Yeah, that ain't good news.
Whatever you do, though, Kieran, just stay safe, please.
I'm right, mate. Like I said, up until now, I'm right where I am because I'm a little bit higher up the land mass. I'm a little bit higher up. It's not an issue. But I'm flooding at the back now. My garden's flooded. It's at the back door. It's about 10 mil away from coming in.
Jesus.
I've never had that's what I'm saying, Rice. It's mad, man. It's like, Rise, you said you were going to read some comments out or something?
No. I said do the comments while I'm doing this.
Oh, I can't see the comments. My phone's all maxed up. It's like, one green screen. All I can see is like, Franco isn't enough. That's all I can see. Hammerhead. We Franco isn't enough. I
Well,
can't see what's
I'll hop
before
on
that.
I'll read them for you.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be back in like 2 minutes anyway. I'm just finishing off.
Okay,
Now.
okay, hold on. I'll highlight them, and then Kieran can read them still. Hold on, I'll go out. Hold on. Okay, what's that one say, dog? That's Hammerhead.
Good luck,
hold on,
Hammerhead.
hold on.
Good luck, Reese.
Clips.
Good luck, mate, from Mr. Clips.
Lovely. And then what's that one from Hammerhead?
Good luck, Reese, from Hammerhead.
Love it.
Clips in the building. Done that.
Love it.
La la la.
Flipping guy.
Yeah, we've done all these ones, Peach.
Okay,
I'll be
hold
back
on.
in like 30 seconds. So
No worries. No, take your time, dog. No worries. That was the last one I think I heard Bryce saying. What was that one?
That was Mr. Clips, and are you ruling out Frankel? Mr. Clips, eh?
Yeah, he's taking the piss. Like, he wants us to
And
know.
then Hammerhead comes back with, we all know Frankel isn't clever enough.
But you know what? I wouldn't put it past him. Honestly, I would. What's this one? I see two smiley faces or laughing faces. That's it.
He's laughing. I think he's smarter than you fucking think, Mr. Frankel, somehow.
Yeah. I wouldn't put it past Frankel. But I wouldn't put it past Becca. Like the way Becca talks, it equals up so good, and the effect that is on West Ham Clips' voice, like and the way it's nuts. The way she drops her, like, I've been studying this, and it's like the way the person who's West Ham Clips drops their syllables. It could be Becca, or it could be Tom, or it could be Charlie. I can't see it being Frankel, but I would not put it past him because he is a very clever individual. And you know what? I'm in love being in this state of confusion where I don't know. Like, I'm like you. I don't want to figure it out, but I love trying to figure it out. But once figure it out, once I figured it out, it's like what Kieran said. It's like a magic trick where you just found the secret of how to do that magic trick. When you appreciated the magic trick when it got performed on you rather than knowing how to do it. 100.
It reminds me of something like. But I can't remember what it is though.
What's that, man?
Yeah, it's not an actual voice recording, Peach. It's like they put it into like a text to speech sort of thing. They put the text in and it reads it out. That's what the sort of thing is.
So that, you know what? And then my money's on Becca then. Straight up, my money is all on Becca. I'm going all in. I'm at the poker table, Kieran. I'm with you. I'm with Bryce. We're chilling at the poker table in Las Vegas. I'm putting all my money in. Texas Hold'em strong. I only got a jack and an ace suited, but I'm putting all my money in. Rebecca. I'm done. Because I've been on streams with Charlie where he's got text from West Ham Clips. But then that makes me think it's Athers because that's his best mate. But, like, Rebecca is chum with, like, Charlie as well. Like, that's her boy. Like, I think
it could be all three of them together.
You know what? I don't think you're wrong. I do not think you're wrong. You know what? I think
it might be Hammerhead, you know?
No. I wouldn't disclude Frankel out of the situation where it could be like Frankel, Bex, and others because Charlie's kind of ruled himself out of it. And he has done on many occasions. If that's like guilt, like, and he doesn't want anybody to know, that's fine. He's playing the game and he's doing it lovely. But it's like, I can honestly see, I think there might be three. Rice, and I think it might be like Athers, Becca, and Frankel. I really do.
It could be.
Because they all got that close relationship. I got a picture. I'll send you the picture I got with them, dog. Like, when Frankel went down there, they made sure of meeting up together, like the three of them. And I know that's because of friendship and all this and that, but it might be on some next shit, dog. Like, Frankel got like two fingers in his pies, dog. Like, I wouldn't doubt it. At all.
Don't take Peach to Las Vegas.
No, take Peach to Las Vegas and you'll win a lot of blood clot money, dog. Straight up. Yo, I'm good with that Texas Hold'em shit, dog. Yo, you know why? Because I fold. Straight up. Like, everybody wants to play their hands. I don't. I fold.
Peach, look at that rain.
It's mad. It's mad.
Oh
I
my
can't even
God.
see it, but I can hear it. I can't see it, but I can hear it. But yo, I'm showing you, Rise. When I go to Vegas or some shit like that, when I play like the Texas Hold'em things, I fold. I'm only mucking around with people if I got suited or I got deuces. So if I got 2 8s, if I got 2 kings, if I got 2 jacks, I'm running with it. If I got like a queen and ace suited, I'm running with it. If I got 2 aces, I'm running with it. Like I'm not running with any other hand besides them 2 things that I just explained. When everybody else thinks they'll be lucky, and the flop will show like a 3, an 8, and a 7, and they got like 2 7s. You know what I mean? I don't play like that, dog. I play to win, dog. Trust me. Only wicked hands.
Oh my God.
How you gonna make a wicked?
H.
No, but how you gonna make a wicked?
H.
How you gonna make a wicked
H,
food dish
shut up and
without
look
the
at
best
Kieran's camera.
ingredients? How you gonna make a? Sorry.
That's at my back door now.
I can't see it. I got my half screen is green. I have to like watch this
That's my
back.
doorway, right?
Yeah.
That's my doorway. And I've got the water. It's just about there. It's nearly coming in.
Fucking hell.
That sucks. I can't see shit though. I can't see shit.
There.
Wait, hang on, Peach. Can you see that now?
No, brethren, more than half of my screen is green.
Yeah, well, I was
just
moving
like
it,
straight green. Hold on. And I'm going one way and then I'm going the other. No, one side I can see live, and then the next side I can see best name, have an ace up, hammerhead. Well, I just see head and the irons, and then I got some sand, ERAN. That's all I can see. Real talk.
Can you see
like,
me?
I can't see
Hey,
shit.
look at my screen, you donut.
I can't. It's all green. It's honest. It's all green. My phone is all green.
Can you see it, Rick?
Yeah, I can see it. It's crazy.
No, I'm sure he can. I need a new screen for my phone. It's cracked up like here, there, and everywhere. I fucked it up.
Epic, you're right, mate. I'm fucked. I need an arc. I need to build an arc now. Fuck the tables I'm building.
Easy there,
That's just Fat Frank's tears.
It's just torrential. We won't stop, for fuck's sake. Look, that's my doorway, right? And that's it. It's fucking close. We're getting close.
Hold on. I'm gonna turn my phone off for like 2 minutes. I'm gonna turn on my phone 2 minutes, and hopefully the picture will come back. But just give me 2 minutes. I will be right back.
Okay.
I'm all right though, boys.
But yeah, you want to get yourself some sandbags.
Yeah, I know, mate. I can make up. I used to make them up as well for a while.
Yeah, because you know what I said about when it nearly flooded up my way. My mate lived right next to the river, like literally right up on the riverbank.
That's the worst place to be.
Yeah, they were putting all fucking sandbags and shit in there up there. It was crazy.
Oh, clips me. That's Frank left upstairs. Yeah. And I don't blame him though. That fucking penalty clips me. That was a fucking handball. That was a penalty. Why was that never given? Is a disgrace. Absolute disgrace.
But yeah, no. I'm trying to think. I've had this thing in my mind for like in the past. What it's like not knowing who Clips is, and I can't remember what it was. And it's really doing my head in. It's like it reminds me of something, but I can't remember what.
What? I don't know. Yeah, we've got to just hope. I say this should have finished this morning, but I don't think it's going away.
Yeah,
Not
it's
yet.
crazy.
It's fucking mental, mate. Well, hopefully, won't get any fucking more than that.
How deep? Yeah, how deep is it? How deep is it, Kieran?
It's lucky enough. It's draining. It's draining away. I've got a pit over the other side, and it's draining to there. It's only about 50 mil, only about 2 inches, right? But it's draining. If it didn't drain to where it's going, because where it's in that pit, it's about fucking 10 inches deep. the water.
Yeah, I was gonna say. What about Junior? Is he all right where he is?
No, I hope so. I don't. Actually, where his mate is, he might not be because he is near the river. He's in ThA. So we'll see. We'll get a phone call for you. They'll be all right in their house at the moment. It's just whether it won't get too serious for them unless they release that dam, and then you need to get out of there. You need to fucking pack up and fuck off till it subsides.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking mental, man. It's really mental.
It is. It is. I've never seen anything like it.
I haven't here, mate. I've been here a long time. I mean, 87 I first come in. I've never seen rain this consistent for 7 days, night and day. Especially in Queensland. You get overnight, and these last 6 nights it rained all through. You go, fuck. You don't normally get that. It normally eases up in the evening.
But it's been 24/7 for the last week.
For six and a half. Well, this will be the 7th day, 6 nights.
That looks serious, Kieran. I got flooded in 2011. Had to leave for 2 months. Stay at the in-laws. Water started coming through the downstairs water outlets. Bloody hell! It's a horrible thing.
Yeah, it is. Like I said, I'm lucky from where I am because I'm a little bit higher than a lot of people. But there'll be some people now that's coming through their doors. Their whole bottom of their house is getting flooded. I'll tell you that now. I know the low areas there are here, Rockley especially. If you live there, mate, you have to just get everything high in the house if you've got a 2-story, and get out because you just fuck all you can do about it. Sandbags at the door, maybe. That's it.
You're right there, Hammerhead. Water is one of the most powerful things there is.
Yeah, he is, mate. He is fucking right. Believe me. Mate, when it happened in 2011, mate, you could go and Google it, Reese, and see what happened to Brisbane. Like when they released the h0w Dam and that, we knew before it's coming. There was that much rain out west, and it flows down. And when they released that water, everyone tried to get. You just couldn't stop it.
Yeah, I've just
the river's breaking and car parks. If you go to car parks back then, there were cars in car parks that were floating because of the water. Low-level car parks, all of them got flooded. Every car got
bloody hell.
Yeah,
bloody hell.
It was, and we're hoping it's not going to get to that.
200,000 people are affected by this last one. Jesus Christ.
A lot of people died too, mate. In these little towns that just got flooded right through. It just ran through them, mate. Look, cars got washed away, and
Kieran, you have the worst of Storm Eunice. Yeah, it says 33 dead and 3 missing, presumed dead. It's
how many?
33 dead and 3 missing, presumed dead.
Yeah, they didn't. Yeah, some of them, mate, got washed away and never found it. Yeah, it was fucking
horrible.
I hope it won't get to that, but
let's hope not.
I need to check the weather report out in case it's going to keep coming.
Yeah. Oh my. And this is just from rainfall.
Not as bad as the Ukraine, mate.
No, I know. Yeah. But it's still terrible.
I will see. You're right, mate.
Yeah, they scare me too, Hammerhead. Like,
you're going to get some sleep before the game, mate.
Sorry, mate.
Tsunami scare me. Tsunami scare me, Hammerhead.
Yeah, water is dangerous. But yeah, I don't
it's
know
a
where
powerful beast, mate. You can't stop it.
Yeah, I don't know where my nearest river is. I don't know where my nearest river is. To me, where is my nearest river?
So fucking lucky enough, my fall in that back is running away from the house. I'll be flooded now, but it's running away. If that pit fills up and it starts backing up, then I'm fucked.
Yeah,
but I think I'm a long way away from that.
Yeah, it's from where I live. It's probably about 2 miles to a river or something. 2-3 miles to a river. What the fuck is that?
I'll tell you the last time in that 2011, mate. There's a creek up the road, Reese, and if you're on the bridge a bit, you look down, and it's just a little creek, right? And it's probably, I'd say, 20 feet down. Well, that water rose up that 20 feet and covered the bridge.
Yeah, it's like when we had it. It's like when we had it the time before. Like the bridge, was a bridge that turned and stuff, and it had like a walkway underneath it, and like that walkway was completely like engulfed in water and stuff. It was crazy. As soon as water fills the room, everything in that room goes around like a washing machine. And as a person, you wouldn't even last a second. Yeah, that's a good point. That's crazy. It's crazy, isn't it? And I've just found out there's an aqua park near me. Like, what the fuck? Like, I never knew that was there. It's just like, it's literally like if I had a massive ladder in my garden, I could probably see it.
No, it's weird here when you're in a sort of tropical climate like Darren is and myself. I'm a semi-tropical climate. You get this sort of shit happening, and it's fucking mental, mate. But it weren't that long ago. We were having bushfire everywhere. Everyone worried about their houses getting burnt, and now we're worried about flooding.
Yeah, it's like Florida as well. That's tropical, isn't it? And that has a problem with bad weather as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, man. Amazing.
Yeah, Pete should be back in a minute, I reckon.
What did he do? Where'd he go? Oh, God.
Oh, he's restarting his phone so he could see if he could see the picture on it. I don't see why he didn't just come on his computer. That would have been just easier.
Hang on, mate. I'll just shut this door.
Yeah.
It's like the noise of that rain hitting the roof. Can't fucking hear it.
Yeah, so I could hear the rain hitting your roof.
Yeah, it's fucking bouncing, mate. Bouncing. Anyway, the good one is when we get the hailstorms, mate. When they smash your fucking car windows and smash your car up. That's the other one. Hopefully, we ain't getting that. Oh, Darren, I put the washing machine on the kitchen table, hoisted the moped hanging on the mango tree. When I got back, the table had collapsed and the branches broke. Fucking hell. So you lost your moped, Darren, I think it?
Yeah, I was going to say, no idea what happened there. I think my phone just went to the home screen. So, but I will have to leave soon because I'm on like 6. My phone's on like 6%. So
yeah, we'll call it a day, goes up because I might have to make a couple of phone calls himself.
Yeah, well, keep us all updated, please, because I want to know you're safe. And I think, because Peach is gone, my phone's going to die. You need to sort some bits out. I think we'll end it there then. But yeah, just keep us all updated on how you're doing and stuff. Because
I'll be fine. I ain't going to worry. I'll be right back. It's I'm more worried about other people than me, so I'll be fine.
Yeah. Just checking on your son as well, and then
yeah. I'll be on the phone.
Is your car on high ground, by the way?
Yeah, it is, mate. It's in the car park here. I've got to say, on this level, normally, I've never known it before to get flooded when it's been bad. So I think I'll be right, mate. Just because even on this street, I'm up I'm only 50 meters from the corner, but it rises. So all the water out front flows down that road to the bottom. That's going to get flooded if it keeps going. That'll get flooded down there. But up here, you say it might only be about 2 feet higher, but makes a massive difference.
Yeah, exactly. You know? And Darren's saying all the best. And right, with
no,
that,
Darren, I'll be good, mate. I'll be good. No, so I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I'll be fine. Don't worry about me, mate. I'm all good.
Right. Anyway, see you everybody later. We'll probably be on tomorrow at some point, and we'll catch you all later. Right, bye.
Talk to you later, mate. Enjoy the